What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to the show. I know it's a little late. We were supposed to do a show yesterday, but I got sidetracked. I forgot the day. It happens to me more often. I was really busy with work. I had to do some things. Heather will be here shortly. I will be joined by Rayshawn and Tim. We're actually going to do a watch along for the game. I'm not going to show the game, so all you people out there that fucking come here thinking that we're going to watch the game, we are going to watch the game. But if you got Amazon Prime, chime in on it. That's who. Go ahead, watch it. I will try to commentate the game a little bit, and I'll try to explain what's going on. It's kind of hard to do when you don't have the all 22 as a thing for football. But what I will do is I'll be looking over here. My TV's right over here. So I will probably be looking at that more often than not. I'm thinking about moving that TV over to here where we have our monitor for a video game, and then getting rid of the monitor here and putting the other monitor over here. We got some stuff that we need to do as we move along. So we had some interesting games this past week. The Vikings and Packers, for all you Vikings fans out there that watch us or care, I'm sure there's not many of you because I don't like the Vikings, so I probably talk meanly about the Vikings. I know Gina is a fan of the Vikings. Kirk Cousins is out for the year with a torn Achilles tendon. He tore it in the game on Sunday against Green Bay. Again, with the Packer fans, man, and I'm a Packer fan myself, so I can speak to this. I literally on Twitter today, people literally want Packers to lose so that they can get a top pick. Like, why is it so important for the team to lose for you to get the guy that you think they need when they don't need that specific position? Y'all think that these fucking guys that come into the fucking league, just everybody fucking gets it right away. If you're a number one or number two pick in the, first or second rounder, you automatically get it. You automatically know what you're supposed to do. You automatically are fucking a superstar. This is the problem. Not everybody develops as fast as some people. Green Bay drafts and develops. They don't fucking draft for superstars. Because they know they're going to fucking leave in the long run because they don't want to be in Green Bay because it's cold as fuck. Who wouldn't want to play with Aaron Rodgers? When's the last time they had a number one receiver besides Devontae Adams? Because Aaron Rodgers played for him last year. They could have very easily gone out and got somebody. Nobody wants to come to fucking Green Bay and play football. It has nothing to do with who they have on their fucking roster. They go out and they draft. No matter who they draft, they are not going to keep them. They will move on to another team because it's too fucking cold up here. And it's okay. This is why Green Bay does what they do. I don't know if people don't understand that thinking, or they think they know more than what the fucking front office does. I mean, Brian Gutekunst used to be a fucking goddamn scout. I think he knows how to scout players. He did it for a very fucking long time. In fact, he scouted Aaron Rodgers. So to tell me that he doesn't know how to fucking draft talent, you're a fucking idiot. Because he was there fucking scouting all of these players. He's been with the team for 18 fucking years, if I remember right. I looked it up. So shut the fuck up when you're talking about fucking what you know. You know shit. And then people saying, well, he should have thrown it to this guy. Are you not looking at everything that's going on the field? Like, I literally watched the play. The only thing that the receiver could have done is looked at fucking Jordan and said, we're going to go shallow. This is why it is so important to build these relationships within these young players, because you'll see that. Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams had that relationship where if Devontae looked at Aaron and Aaron looked at Devontae, he nodded his head. They were doing something. And usually about 90% of the time, it fucking worked. Them two look at each other, they nod, it's over for the defense. Now what I'm talking about, and I can't show it, is the Packers were on the goal line and they threw a fade route to Christian Watson, and it was on the 15-yard line, if I remember correctly. And Jordan Love took a drop back, threw it, and hit a fade, right? That's fine. No, it was an incomplete pass. But then everybody's look. Jaden Reed was wide open. He had space. Kurt Bankert, who, God bless him, that guy comes on there when people think they know what they're talking about. And he says, what do you see? He essentially tells them, what do you see? And people automatically look, well, he has green space right here. Without having that relationship, it's a slant pass. You can't. Now, I can understand. They can look at film and say, next time that happens, and the cornerback moved to the outside. So Jaden Reed had inside leverage. And there was plenty of room there where Jordan Love looks at Jaden Reed. Jaden Reed looks at Jordan Love. And all of a sudden it's like, hey, quick shallow cross. Like, don't even fucking go up the field. Just come across the field. I'll hit you. Touchdown. Or a first down. Simple as that. It's the connection between the receivers and the quarterback that will help. That's what this is all about. This is everybody wanting them to fucking, well, they need to just tank the season. If you're going to tank the season, everybody needs to be fired. Everybody needs to be fucking released. Because there's no sense in even having a team in Green Bay then. Like, what's the sense? Why are people so fucking hung up on getting a number one pick? If they get it, it's because they didn't do very good. Let them try their best. If they're doing their best and losing games, they aren't losing by a lot, people. But I think the final score of the game was 24-10. Something like that. It is what it is. They're fighting. They're showing me that they're in almost every game. The only two games that they haven't been in were the Vikings game, but they were in that Vikings game. They were in that game. The only game that I can really think of that they weren't in was the Lions game. Every other game they've been in or had a chance to win or won it. Let the process happen. We've seen flashes of Jordan Love looking great. And I know I'm talking a lot about Packers. I'm the only one here right now. Trust the process. If you're so hung up that Gutekunst isn't the fucking answer, he's not going anywhere. Because Green Bay, the Packers are an organization that is not unlike any other organization in pro sports. They are publicly traded, and they need the board's approval to fire somebody. I had somebody literally argue with me yesterday. All it takes is a little research, a little reading. Yeah. The board has to vote on whether or not that happens. And I don't see it happening. Why? Because it costs money to fire somebody and bring somebody else in. Green Bay doesn't have money to throw around people. I don't know what you don't think. As Packer fans, I am not understanding what you don't get. What?
Who are you talking to?
I'm not talking to myself right now.
Why?
Because I'm the only one in here. There's only one person in the chat. So, essentially, I'm talking to Aaron.
Yay! Who is Aaron?
So, I'm just voicing my... And Heather knows. She's heard me spout this off all fucking day. Every day. since the season started. You can't just build an immediate relationship. It has to over time. I'm saying next year, that relationship, that play happens again, you're going to see that. You're going to see a quick cross. He's not even going to go upfield. He's just going to come straight across, especially if he has inside leverage and green in front of him. It's going to be a quick hitter. As long as he can get in between the tackle and the end, the defensive tackle and the defensive end, and give Jordan Love that quick. It's too easy. But Packer fans, shut the fuck up. You think that it's so easy to just give up. Or it's so easy to blame one person. When it's not a person, it's the team. They just don't have cohesiveness right now. And everybody saying, oh, they traded Rasul Douglas. He's expendable. He's expendable. And he came in as a free agent off a fucking practice squad. And the Packers got a third-round pick for him. And people are complaining about it. Is it sad to see him go? Absolutely, because he has been one hell of a player for this team. He's been the most consistent defensive back on that team. Jair Alexander is overrated. He needs somebody on the other side to complement him. Because if he doesn't have him, Jair Alexander, I'm telling you right now, Jair Alexander is a flash in the pan. He's all talk. Can he play? Yes. But he's all talk. I don't want to hear about Jair Alexander. If Jair Alexander is the player he says he is, he better start fucking showing it. Because if he don't, he's the next to fucking go. Just saying. But I have Eric Stokes, who hurt himself, pulled his hamstring. It is what it is. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to watch the game. The Steelers and the Titans. And then we're going to do our picks. I guess nobody is picking the Steelers or the Titans, so that game is off the board. I have the wheel up. I'll put that up on the board here in a minute. But like I said, Rayshawn and Tim will join us here shortly. And I did not, and I'm not sure if I did, but the college football playoff rankings, I think, come out today, if I remember correctly. I do know that the San Francisco 49ers traded for Chase Young. They've lost 3 in a row. Brock Purdy hasn't looked too good. He's literally looked like a 7th round pick. That's all I can say. So, just waiting on people to get in here. So Pittsburgh's at home for this game. I figured we'd watch this game just because. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. There we go. So Tennessee is in third place. Well, tied for second with Houston, and Pittsburgh is in second place behind the Pittsburgh Steelers. They are a half a game behind the or 1.5 games behind. No, they're about a half a game behind. So they'll be a game behind. So they're 1.5 games behind because they've only played 7 games compared to the 8 for Baltimore. I don't know why people return the ball. They get the ball to 25, but teams are starting to return the ball. I just take the ball to 25. They're trying to discourage players from actually returning kickoffs, which if they're doing that, just get rid of the kickoff altogether. You know what I mean? So there's that. And if you can see, there's the wheel and there's the picks for the games. So when Heather gets in here, she's making dinner right now. She'll actually be able to pull up the chat. I'll do that. Actually, I'll do this after the game is over. We'll do the picks quick. God damn it. There we go. There we go. Easy play. Tennessee traded their best safety, Byard. So I don't know who they traded him to. I think they did that 2 weeks ago. Comes two things that add up to the problem. One is that people are lazy and just don't want to learn. 2, people avoid accountability like the plague, so if they blame anyone else. So we're talking about football here, Aaron. So the thing is, it's not laziness. It's more or less they just want to have something to fucking bitch about. It has nothing to do with They see something and they're like, why didn't he do this? Are you seeing what he's seeing? You're looking at it from a different perspective than what he is. I don't think people literally know how fast the game literally moves. I would love for people to sit in his position and try to make the same fucking play. What would they do? You have a blitz coming. Your first read is a fade pattern. You know what everybody else is doing, but you have to react in 2 seconds or less. Either you have to look quick. If it's not there, then you have to fucking look again, or you take off fucking running. You don't have fucking time to sit there. And I played quarterback in high school, okay? And I had process time is not easy. Especially when the play is, your first read is to a deep post. Not fucking easy. Especially when your offensive line is fucking putrid. And as soon as you get the ball, you have a fucking somebody right in your fucking face. Which is the problem with the Packers right now. As soon as the ball is fucking snapped, they have somebody fucking he has somebody in his face. He has no time to throw the ball. None. So you tell me what you see. That's the fucking problem. Fans are just too quick to criticize and judge without fucking having any fucking thought process on what he's actually seeing. Nobody wants to ask him the question. The running game is the kind of... They're not discouraging the running game. It's just... It is what it is. And it's a quarterback's league, so you have to be able to throw the ball at least 30, 35 times a game in order for it to work. It is what it is. Running backs are struggling because nobody runs the ball anymore. Because in order for you to be a good running back in the league, you better be able to catch the ball. That's the problem. The game has changed. And it is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. The game has changed. That was a good... This last play that I just seen is not on Kenny Pickett. Well, it was. He overthrew his receiver, but he was under pressure. He has no time to throw. He has no time to throw. So what's he supposed to do? He doesn't want to take a hit. Pittsburgh's trying to... That was pretty good processing there. That was pretty good. Oh, you're talking about the running backs? Running backs are complaining because they aren't paid enough, or there isn't, they are treated like a receiver or a quarterback is nowadays. I guess I had something to that effect. It's a fraternity. Being a running back is a fraternity. I think running backs are a part of the game, but I don't think they're the end-all be-all of the game, and they shouldn't. Should they get a deal? Sure. But I don't know what the fucking deal is. I guess they aren't feeling underappreciated. I don't know the whole story. That's face mask. 10 minutes, 24 seconds to go. Pittsburgh has the ball on the 10-yard line. And this is why you wear down a defense. I don't care if Najee Harris has 10 carries for 100 yards. When you get down to the 10-yard line, that defense has been on the field. You fucking run it right down their throat. He's 250 pounds, almost 250 pounds. Just give him the ball and let him fucking run people over. He just did that. He ran 3 people over getting into the fucking end zone. Pittsburgh's up 7-0. First drive of the game. Like I said, we'll do it picks after, or at halftime. We'll do it at halftime, because we'll have time. I will be right back. Heather, can you come in here?
I'll be there in a second. I'm just being asked questions for work.
Jesus Christ. I can wait, I guess. So we're at a commercial break. Pittsburgh just scored a touchdown, so it's 7-0. Are you coming in here or what? What are you doing?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Well, click on that.
What?
Well, click on that.
Okay. I'm right back, everybody. What's this? That's from our fucking.
Yeah, it's for the house because it has Richard's name on it.
Yeah. Why was it cut off?
I don't know. I didn't touch it.
Why the fuck would I do it? Tell me, God, if you went into the fucking drawer and started cutting shit off, I'm gonna fucking beat you. I'm not kidding. This is an important fucking document.
I think it was actually a copy of the one that came with the $1,000 check.
I hope so. Sorry about that. Check him out, man. He's really good. Like what he will do is he will tell you what he sees in a play. And I actually, because he plays Madden too, so I kind of pay attention to what he says. And it works. What he says works. Getting NFL players to fucking look at Madden, they tell you what play to run all the time. Those are the people that, like Kurt Benkert is really good at Madden, like really good. He's kind of I enjoy watching him. He does I think he does little snippets of how to play Madden. So good.
What are you doing?
Trying to get rid of this. I thought you could. No. I mean, then it's just
But then it looks a little better.
sure.
Dinner's almost ready.
I have to pee. It's fine. I can wait to eat.
Steelers drew first blood, huh?
Yes, I did.
All right. How you doing, Aaron?
You can go ahead and talk about anything. Football. Doesn't matter.
You're gonna break that doing that.
The timer went off.
Okay. I already put it down to low, so it's good. Oh, that was a hard hit.
Mm. Love my lollipop.
You need to go finish that so you can eat dinner too. Because you ain't getting another piece of candy until you eat dinner. Not with a lollipop in your mouth. Go. Alright. Tell you, them Watt boys are not anything to do. Not anything to mess around with.
I'm already done with it.
Whatever. I'm doing okay. As you can hear, I got my voice mostly back after that dreadful cold, possibly / flu.
Yeah, my mom was sick all the time.
So were you. I got it from you.
Yeah.
But-
I really do.
Chew a piece of bubble gum. That'll help your ear pop back into place. At least that's what always helped me.
Me too. I already took a bubble gum yesterday. No.
Yeah. Nope, another flag.
That is some good looking stew, man.
Mm-hmm.
That is a stew.
Second flag since I've been in this fucking office.
On who? Well, that's holding on
Yep.
Pittsburgh. Was it holding or was it
I did not.
pass interference? I mean, you don't have to go anywhere.
That was a hard hit yesterday.
It was a hard hit yesterday.
No, I mean last time before Mom saw that.
Mm.
She was like, oh my gosh, a big hit.
Yeah, you had no chance to get rid of that.
Nope.
A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J,
The lovely voice of Wendy.
N, O, P,
Singing the alphabet for those who don't know it.
T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me?
So, Veterans Day is coming up.
It is.
And I've got to do a veteran to veteran. I'm going to do a special veteran to veteran, though. It's going to be me. I'm not going to ask myself questions. I should get the Horny Goat Crew to ask me
There you go.
questions. So for Veterans Day, even though we are doing episode or so this is why I wanted to take a break.
Well, we were already planning on taking a break between each one.
Me and
You do the first trilogy, take the break.
Do solo and then Rogue One, take another
Take a
break.
break.
So Saturday, and I'll pose this to everybody in the Horny Goat crew. Veterans Day next week.
Where'd he go?
Well, we can still do it this week. We can still do it this week, but then the following week, since it's Veterans Day.
Mm-hmm. Take a break, then do Rogue One and go.
No,
right
well, it's that Saturday. Everybody can get your questions. Get your questions and ask them to me, and I will answer them.
Okay.
You can ask me whatever the fuck you want. Wendy, you don't need to.
Thank you for tying up my leg. Mm-hmm.
They know how to
I'll be right back.
open the door.
You don't need to hold the door. It stays open on its own.
You can scoot over.
I will in a second.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, is it moving? Yeah, everyone. My dad just slapped him really hard. Yeah, right, Mom? It's like popped out and sliced up. They had to get a new door. Right?
That's enough, Wendy. I don't know what you think you're doing there, little miss, but Daddy's coming right back.
Okay. Were you just waiting on the potatoes to get tender?
Yeah.
Or ready to go.
Okay.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, you want a bowl?
Bowl with
Right.
stew?
Let's go get you the home.
Heather will be back in a minute. She's gonna go feed Wendy.
Oh, I'm gonna need that table so you can move your computer.
Mm-hmm. That play right there was a terrible play call. That was a terrible play call. You're going up against Pittsburgh, who their strength is exactly doing what they're doing there. We've had an illness going around here. Both Wendy and Heather. Heather just got over her, but she's starting to feel better. But she probably already told you, but she's been having the
Another fight. Jesus Christ.
red run states are slightly above the curve. What do you mean by that?
They're doing slightly better than.
Well, it's because their infrastructure isn't as good. Wisconsin, if you live in a small community, for like what I do for a living, I'm the only one that works. If that makes sense, I'm the only one that brings home enough to live on. She does work. She does, Sensi. But I mean, I bring in the bulk of the money, so almost all my money goes towards bills. I'm the one that pays all the bills and the mortgages, which I'm okay with. I'm not. She needs to get a job. I'm just. I give her shit about this all the time, but I don't need her to work, but she can if she wants to. Sensi is helping. The only problem is the government shutdown might hurt me a little bit, but not too much. My brother is helping me out. I'm gonna be watching his dog, so he gave me some money up front. Or he's giving me money up front so that I can take care of his dog while he's gone. So yeah. But if you live, and I know this is a football show, but if you live in a small community like ours, it's ideal. You don't need, and people are like, well, you must be rich. Oh, fuck no, motherfucker. I'm able to pay my bills and house and feed my family. That's all I care about. We don't go anywhere. We don't do anything. And what we do, we do here with you guys. So we don't go out to eat very often. Like yesterday we went to McDonald's because I told Wendy that every other week, if she's good, in which she's been really good, she enjoys school, so she gets McDonald's every other week. She gets that 1 week where she gets McDonald's. So she's, but holding on the offense.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, too, for the helmet being off.
No, it's just holding. He got held and still made it to the quarterback. This guy is that fucking good. Now everybody's saying, well, if Green Bay missed the opportunity, they didn't need a fucking end rusher. They just signed Zadarius Smith and Preston Smith to the new contract. So they didn't
Lucky
need...
you didn't get a face mask.
You're right. They didn't need TJ Watt. They didn't. People throwing a fit because they didn't get him. Shut the fuck up. I hate fucking Packer fans. I would much rather sit and watch the Packers. I should have never, in my looking back on it now, I should have never gotten involved in Packer Twitter. Because they are the dumbest fucking fans on the face of the fucking earth. Heather's seen some of the posts that I've made. Like, people are literally fucking, we need to tank. Somebody today said, I hope to God the fucking Packers don't fucking win Sunday because I want them to lose. I'm like, you are the dumbest fucking fan I've ever fucking met. I literally told this motherfucker on Twitter today. You literally are a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit for wanting your team to fucking tank. Shut the fuck up and enjoy the game. If you can't just be a fan, yeah, I can sit here and analyze, and I do, but I can sit and watch and be a fan. I will call it out as I see it. But right now, I know they're not very good, so I'm not gonna fucking hate on them just because it's the good thing to do. Because it's not a good thing to do. It makes you look like a fucking idiot. How's it going, Tim?
Good.
Because, I mean, I'm on a prime example. The Patriots, they were good for fucking years. They're going through the same thing Packers are right now. Well, there's nothing wrong with bitching and moaning about it, but bitching and moaning about it about the wrong fucking thing makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
You have a bunch for the Packers fans for people that aren't Packers fans. Right now, Green Bay has one guy that is a skill set player that has more than 5 years of experience.
Well, Ravens fans aren't much better when they were going through that whole thing with Lamar and signing his contract. He ain't that good to begin with. Just fucking can his ass. Are you fucking insane?
He just won an MVP with very limited fucking...
He didn't have a lot around him.
No, he didn't.
No.
He had just enough. But he had a running game. Football fans are, Packer fans especially, are really fucking dumb.
Yes.
They think they know everything and know shit. Now, I'm not saying every Packers fan. I'm a Packers fan, and I pretty much know what I'm talking about, or at least somewhat know what I'm talking about. If I don't know the answer, I'll ask. If I don't know the answer, I'll ask. Like, my uncle used to coach, and he taught me everything there is to know about football. And I still ask him, I'm like, how come they did this and not this? And he'll explain it. And I'm like, oh, I see. Like, I literally looked at a play today, and I was explaining it earlier. So they ran a fade route. It was kind of like a streak fade with Christian Watson, and it was a quick drop back and throw. It wasn't. The play was supposed to go that way, right? Well, everybody's like, "Oh, Jaden Reed was wide open. He had bunch of green space." Kurt Benkert jumped on there and goes, "Well, the safety was lurking him, so that wasn't open." The only way it would have been open, from what I could see, is, and I said it, Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers, if they were playing together, and right at that moment before the snap of the ball, if Jordan Love would have looked, the cornerback moved to the outside. So Jaden Reed had inside leverage, which means he had, and I'll show you the play if I can find it, he had green space. I mean, there was nothing within 15 yards except the defensive end and defensive tackle. If he would have looked at Jordan Love, and it's what Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers do, look at each other, give a quick nod, Devontae Adams would adjust his route because it was a slant. He would have adjusted his route instead of running downfield and then coming in. He just would have came right straight in, and it would have been a first down or a touchdown.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, it's a first-year starter with a bunch of first and second-year players.
Yeah.
That he's playing with. So they haven't built that, that thing. That connection. So shut the fuck up and let things happen. I guarantee it. And if they don't, then they do need to be fired. LaFleur would be like, look, the next time that happens, check before you. This is why you need to process quicker. That's what LaFleur should tell him. He says, look the field. When that cornerback moves to the outside, give one quick look over to Jaden Reed. You see that green grass? Look to Jaden Reed or whoever's in the slot. Look over. If that cornerback moves, nod your head, and Jaden Reed just comes right in. I mean, he doesn't even take a step forward, just comes right in. You got a first down, possibly a touchdown waiting for you. It's that easy. It's the little things. And in fact, it was a play that I called out. I'm like, why didn't he do that? It's the little things with me that drive me nuts, which is why I get mad. No, when I get mad, and I'm explaining, and Heather knows this, but when I get mad, it's because I see things like...
You see what happens when he gets mad if you look on our door right over there.
That was just my hand. That wasn't a fist. That was my hand.
But Packer fans need to remember, on this team for this year, there's maybe, 3 total veterans on both offense and defense?
They have...
The youngest team in the NFL.
They're the youngest team in the NFL. And I will tell you...
I went to check as to how many times he says that on the show.
Well, everybody's like, stop using it as an excuse. No, because it's true.
You have a lot of rookies.
I said it was an excuse, so I'm just saying that Packer would be funny.
You have a lot of fucking first and second year rookies on your team.
So
it's gonna be a problem.
So the 3-year guys that you have, those are your guys that are in their first year of their contract. You have 4-year guys who are in the final, or 3, they're in their third year. 4-year guys are in their contract year, their first contract. Packers have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 guys with only 5 years or more of experience.
Yeah.
Everybody else is either, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 rookies on their team. 15. They have 2 first-year or second-year players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 third-year players, and the rest are third and fourth-year players.
Yeah.
Anybody, and they can use that as an excuse.
Because they're still building as a team and
They're
getting
still
that
building.
connection
Yes.
as a team. Which is going to take time, especially if you have one or two players that have an ego on them that can't get past that fucking ego.
Well, I don't think Green Bay has a player on their team right now.
That we know of just yet.
I mean, Jair Alexander is really the only fucking one that I can. That guy does more talking than actual playing. I like him. I do. When he shut Justin Jefferson down, right? He completely shut him down. Like, he had one catch for maybe 3 yards. Like, he was locked on him all fucking day and did not let him make a catch. He has it. The problem is
He runs his mouth.
he runs his mouth more than he actually fucking plays.
Yeah.
And they traded away Rasul Douglas, who was probably their... And people are fucking having a meltdown. Why would you get rid of the best player on your team? Because he's fucking expendable.
Yes.
And I mean, that literally is why they did it.
And there's another holding penalty.
It's like they're trying to go for the most recorded fucking penalties in a game.
I mean, is that holding?
That's holding, though.
He threw him down.
Yeah, that's holding.
You can't.
His arm around him.
But no, he didn't have his arm around him.
He did. It was here.
He
and then
grabbed him here and threw him down. That's not. You didn't
The
have
fucked up part is he hurt himself doing that shit.
Well, he's an idiot.
This is why you don't fucking do it.
That's why Tennessee is one of the. That's why Tennessee sucks.
And also they have a they run an archaic offense of you gotta run the ball.
Well, it's not an archaic offense because Green Bay runs the same thing.
Archaic might be the wrong word, but
It's-
they use an offense that is not as
Dynamic.
reliable.
What do you mean? I think it
You
is.
really have to be able to throw the
You
ball
put,
well.
I guarantee it, you put Aaron Rodgers in this offense, and they put up 400 yards a game.
Oh yes, they would. They have the weapons to do so.
And there goes Henry. He hasn't been as wide
Holding.
open as
Holding on the offense.
I think so, yeah.
offense.
Watch, though. Watch. No, watch. I want everybody to watch. If you're watching this game, tell me that that's not holding. It's not that. It's that. It's that little grab on the outside.
Yeah.
It
There
isn't.
is, yeah.
It
When he's
isn't.
under the shoulder pad.
It isn't. It isn't the. It isn't the initial contact. There's people There's probably people bitching about that. That's holding.
course.
That's holding.
Probably, yeah. And it's holding.
Jesus
boy.
Christ, man, that was just.
That was a lucky first down.
And everybody's saying Will Levis threw 4 touchdowns last week, right? Jordan Love threw 1 touchdown and 1 interception, right? Everybody's like, well, Will Levis is good. He has weapons.
Exactly.
He has DeAndre Hopkins. He has Derrick Henry. He has I think he has a tight end. Just stop with the fucking. He's Akine.
Cole
He's
Hamburg
got
or something like that.
He's got Westbrook Akine, who's been there for a couple of years.
Did Darren Waller get traded there?
No, Darren Waller plays for the Giants.
I thought. Okay. I thought he got traded to
No.
Tennessee for some reason. I don't know.
Sometimes it's the smallest things that make the biggest difference. And it's true. It's the little things, especially in football. Football's a game of inches, man. It's the little things.
Yeah.
If you see something, why are you're Green Bay, Jordan Love stands there and he has 1 second.
Yeah.
He snaps the ball. I have yet to see him really, even on the clock isn't running, where he has 25 seconds, or if he is in a no-huddle situation, he'll call a play real quick, and they'll get to the huddle, and he'll stand there and scan the field, waiting for the defense to do something. People complain about that. Why? He's looking for the right play. There's nothing wrong. In fact, if Green Bay and their 2 wins this year, when they start moving the ball, it's no huddle. It's hurry up. They get to the line of scrimmage and they snap the ball with they're not snapping the ball with 1 second. Well, they do. They're not snapping the ball with 20 seconds. They're snapping the ball with 1, but they get up to the line of scrimmage and they go. They don't. That's the thing. But when they are fast moving, no huddle for Green Bay will work. And I said it the other day, because when they scored their touchdown, when they started moving the ball, they were just. You're done? Was it good? How much of it did you eat?
No, I had to give her one ladle before her bowl was full, so if it's empty, that's...
Did you eat it all? Did
Did you eat all of the bowl?
Did you eat the whole bowl or no? Did you? I don't believe you.
I'll go look here in a sec.
You're not even going to show a replay of that. Wow.
Wendy, stop.
They can't see you anyway.
No, the broadcaster said it.
No, I'm talking to her.
Oh. Okay.
There's Rayshawn.
What's up, Rayshawn? So help me God. All right. So I'm just going to say it. Tennessee
It's horrible.
is worse than Green Bay.
Do you need this?
No, he doesn't need it right now.
How many fucking penalties are they going to have?
Well,
It's like it's
we're already up
the
to 7
first-
since I've been in here.
but it's only the first quarter.
We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
And they have fucking like 7 penalties already. 4 of them are for holding. 4 of them are for holding.
That should take, yeah, that will.
Well, that's the reason why you're not eating it. It's not a good reason to not eat.
Can you turn that TV down?
Good, go to another commercial, because you gotta run
Okay, that's
a
fine.
billion ads in the first half.
But you did good.
Well, they wouldn't have had to if they didn't fucking have holding all the fucking time and
True enough, yeah. I will give you that.
the first half of this game went by pretty quick. Like I'm like, you guys are gonna be like midway through the second quarter the way this game was moving.
Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden the penalties started at it.
So at halftime we'll pick games.
Yeah, what's to me?
But it looked like a slow game because
Well, it's not. It's because again, there's penalties on Tennessee. They've had Tennessee has had 7 penalties in this game, and then they just had an injury.
Yeah.
So,
Apparently it was so bad. The injury was bad, so bad they wouldn't show a replay of it.
This is a rhyming book.
I personally think they should show injuries like that.
As long as it's nothing like the Joe Theismann injury from years ago.
I mean, they showed that fucker 14 fucking times during that game. I remember that game. I sat down and watched that game, and both me and my mom were like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, I'm just saying, if it's like that, I can understand not showing it.
Ah, show it.
Outside of that,
Quit being a.
fucking agree.
For everybody that says you shouldn't show that, quit being soft. Fucking shit happens, man. It's a game of football.
I was on a
If that's
volleyball match yesterday.
if that's the case, just go to no contact. Just
Volleyball match yesterday. Girl literally split her chin wide open.
you know, you want to hear something funny? Speaking of volleyball, so Wisconsin played Minnesota, the women's volleyball team.
Yep.
Played Minnesota. How many viewers, Tim? If you know, how many viewers do you think they had? If you don't know, Tim, go ahead and
Is that a
answer.
question for everybody?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know.
Just give me a guesstimate.
Viewers like inside the
How many people watched the game on TV?
on TV?
On TV.
Mm-hmm.
What conference are they in?
Big Ten.
Alright, they have their own network, so they could have been
4.5 million.
How many?
not even close.
4.5
Based
million.
on drugs.
12.5? That's more than an NFL game.
Yes, it is.
No,
He
I
said
said
4.5 million. He-
1.5? Did you?
I'd say maybe they did a couple thousand at best.
1.6 million people.
Jesus. Well, I said it. Women's volleyball is what is gonna get more viewers than men's volleyball.
So I literally, was it after the Badger
I was
game?
off by 3.
So I watched the Badgers. On Saturday. Was it Saturday?
Yep.
Yeah, I watched the Badger game on Saturday, and then no, it wasn't. It was week.
Oh, he can't get out the pocket.
Mhm.
Wasn't this week's game.
No, it was last week Saturday.
So it was last week Saturday. The Badgers played. I can't remember who they played, but
I can't either.
the women's volleyball game was on. 800,000 people.
In attendance.
Yeah.
No. Viewers.
No, that was
Viewership.
televised.
Viewership. It was on the Big Ten Network. 800,000 people watched that game. Women's volleyball has more viewership than fucking AEW does.
It does, which is fucking scary. You want to taste?
I already tasted some. And I'm just telling you. So they now revealed why WWE didn't pick. They now revealed why WWE didn't get picked up by Fox.
Because they got volleyball.
No, because they weren't making enough in ad revenue. Wrestling is, again, it's not going to give you your viewership anymore. It doesn't matter who the company is.
Right.
So if WWE dies, your viewership will be AEW Collision for wrestling.
Mhm.
Wrestling is dying.
I think people is watching TNA more than AEW.
AEW still brings AEW Dynamite still brings in 800,000, but I'm telling you right now, you take away the people that actually love wrestling, it's down to where Collision numbers are.
Yeah.
Because the WWE, I watch it. There are WWE fans that still watch that show.
Mm-hmm.
They do. I watch it.
Oh, I believe it.
It's shitty, but I have it on. It's not. It's honestly not very good TV. When you have your champion in a storyline where a guy in a wheelchair is running around calling out his tag team partner's name, Adam, that's what he does for 2 fucking hours. That is AEW television right now. You have their world champion. MJF is involved in that storyline. That is where they are with their company right now.
Mm-hmm.
How in the fuck is that good TV? How in the fuck is that good? How in the fuck is that good TV? Please tell me.
What was Tony Khan's big announcement last night? I think it's
They signed Ric Flair to a multi-year deal.
That should have been the big fucking announcement. But the big announcement was they're going to do All In at Wembley Stadium. Nobody fucking cares. The people in London are the only... I literally seen it on Twitter this morning. I looked at it, I'm like... Well, I looked at it last night, actually. People are like, this is your big announcement, Tony? This is your big announcement. Every big announcement that this guy has, is literally just, so here we are.
You could have just announced this on Twitter and left it at that.
Yeah, just stop doing that. Nobody cares. Huh?
You do that for extra viewership.
How is he? I know what he does it for, but people literally still are not watching the show. He says this all the time, and he still has the same fucking viewers every week. I didn't watch it last night because I watched a baseball game. I had it on, but I barely paid any attention to it. It's a terrible show. It's really bad.
Yeah, it is.
What?
Come here.
All
What do you
right.
want, Wendy?
I'll be right back.
You trip.
What?
Yeah, it's just been tackle.
Did you put the piece together?
Absolutely.
Keep going. Get it all together. You want me to turn the light up here?
I did a really good job on this chicken stew.
And if you don't, if we get new viewers in here and you don't like that we're eating, this is how it is in our household. We don't have time to. We don't have time for ourselves anymore. So we have to eat when we can.
Between answering questions for my job, cooking dinner, getting Wendy fed, that's the only chance I got to eat.
Her giving me hand jobs every 5 minutes.
You better
You
talk
wish.
about it.
Just put together that puzzle. Once you're done eating, I'll go grab it and sit over there.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, Heather's over here eating right now. So she made chicken stew. And it's really good.
He
Test-
snuck a bite.
I snuck a bite to see if it was done so that I could let her know to feed Wendy. It's pretty good.
That's what's up. We need some mashed potatoes, broccoli, Robinson, lamb.
Nice. Oh, Tim, before I forget, Sensi is coming out with a TIE Fighter warmer.
He
And wait, Heather got a big announcement. Got to announce it so we get viewers.
Yeah, Sensi's bringing back Star Wars stuff. Monday, it's coming back. They're bringing back Chewbacca and the Ewok Sensi buddies, and they're releasing the TIE Fighter warmer for the first time ever.
I don't even know what. That's gibberish to me.
Star Wars people will know.
So Chewbacca is a character.
Yeah, I know.
A TIE fighter is the spaceship for the bad guys.
Okay.
And what was the other one?
Ewoks.
The Ewoks, they're fucking little fucking fur balls. So, just so everybody knows, Veterans Day is next week.
Right.
So, if you want to join, and it's next Saturday, so we won't be doing Star Wars. I'm telling you right now, we're not doing Star Wars. We're going to do Veteran to Veteran. And it's going to be a Q&A with this guy. People get to ask me questions. And you can ask me whatever the fuck you want.
Gorilla Strong will be around.
If he is, He's more than welcome to ask a question or two. And the chat can ask questions too. I don't care. But the Horny Goat crew was going to ask me Basement, Connor, Heather,
Gina, if she's
Drayshawn,
available.
Gina, Tim, you're more than welcome to pop in. It's just,
I'm
I
back.
do what?
He said he back.
You, oh my God, you were gone.
Yeah,
So-
he stepped away. I had said that when she was making her announcement.
Oh, so now you got to make your announcement. Oh my God, nobody can hear them. So go ahead, make your announcement.
Star Wars is returning to Sensi with Chewbacca, the Ewok buddy, and a TIE fighter warmer.
Yay, more Star Wars stuff.
He'll be back on Monday.
Mm-hmm. Keep an eye out.
Like Derrick Henry stuck with the
Are they
Titans.
going to have an offensive lineman left after this game?
Probably not.
I know.
It's like the third one that's gone down.
You only dress so many offensive linemen.
Oh my!
What the
God.
fuck was that? And everybody says that this kid is better than Jordan Love. He literally just threw the ball as he was going down. And backwards, which means it's a fumble. What a
a
fucking
fumble, yeah.
idiot. This kid sucks. This kid is terrible. What the fuck was he thinking?
I'm going to tell you right now, Tennessee fans have no right to say anything about Kenny Pickett, because Pickett's doing fucking better than Levis.
What the? Well, he's 6 for 9 for 69 yards. But then he goes and does something fucking stupid like that.
I think he was down at.
I don't give a fuck if he was down. He was in between. He was jerking off in the corner. What the fuck was he thinking?
Just take the
Yeah,
snap.
I have no idea.
If I'm the coach, he's done. Situational awareness, man.
Excuse me.
Blown coverage.
That was a good play.
That was blown coverage.
Nah, that was. The coverage was blown right on.
How you could tell that?
Watch.
What does
They're
that
showing
mean?
it on the replay.
Watch the replay.
He just let him go.
Yep.
The safety
Yeah.
was so on that play. Number 21 was supposed. Watch. Number 29 or 23 was supposed to come down and pick that up. He's supposed to. That was blown coverage.
Yeah. He bit on the guy right
But
on
he
the
didn't
seam.
bite on it. He didn't bite on it. He just didn't get the fuck over there.
Yeah. No, I mean he overcommitted to the guy on the run down the seam.
Mm-mm. He was.
And someone's down again.
He was standing there. I think every
I
single
thought I saw him cut
offensive.
back.
I think every single offensive lineman on the Tennessee Titans has been hurt.
Well, it was funny
Probably.
because he went down and grabbed his ass, so I thought he shit himself.
He might have. I gotta poop, coach. No, but the safety,
I gotta
the
poop.
safety just stood there. He didn't bite on anything.
Okay. I thought I saw him bite a bit, but I could be wrong. Let's do the running play.
Is it though? He hasn't. He's
fumble?
only.
Oh.
He had 6 carries for 18 yards.
Yeah, Henry
not-
has been covered pretty damn good this year. He hasn't put up the numbers that he used
Well,
to.
when you know what you're gonna do, I'd put 10 in the box. Fuck it. Make him throw it.
Yeah. I agree. Put him in the box and make him beat you in the air.
You can't put 10 in the box because if you put 10 in the box, that leaves one guy to cover 4
One
fucking
guy.
receivers.
Yeah, true enough. But
So
still,
there's
you
1,
put
2,
like
3,
7 in the
4,
box,
5,
I'd say.
6, 7, 8, 9 guys in the box. So it's literally one-on-one on the outside.
Yeah.
So when you bunch
Oh,
up a
man,
formation, you can literally do 9 guys in a box easy. And what I mean by 9 guys in the box is 9 guys from tackle to tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Or close to the line of scrimmage.
Wow.
It's just terrible fucking defense. I don't know. It's worse than Green Bay's defense. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
It's a better pass. He's going for at least another 10 yards.
It's not even a better pass. Why the... They get him for a league. It's fucking Tennessee is...
Yeah, the defense didn't know what to do. The other side.
Okay,
was
I
scrambling
don't
just
know
now
what the
before
fuck
they snapped
he's
the ball.
complaining about at all. I really don't.
Can't think of that one. Nope.
They're not blitzing.
Oh,
Oh my God. How you allow that?
Did you see any? How many linebackers were there?
None.
I saw it.
I would have fucking run it too. Did you look at the
Yeah.
front? There's
That
only
play I
5 guys
would've
on
run
the
it.
front,
I'd
and
run
then
it,
you
yeah.
had one guy. One
Right,
guy
right.
playing in the middle of the field to be able to stop that run. I'd run it. It's Green Bay fucking
Yeah.
does that shit.
This is why the Steelers always shoot themselves in the foot. It's not what Tennessee is doing. It's all the Steelers. It's fucking
See, now
themselves.
they got 9 guys. They got 9 guys in the box. They're gonna run it outside. See, they didn't get as much as they would have.
Mhm. Yeah.
Keep him to 4 yards of carry, and you're okay.
Yeah.
He starts blowing off big runs. You're in fucking trouble.
Yes.
And they don't have Minka Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, that is true. You're right. There.
They're gonna run it right here. They're gonna run it. They have 10 guys on the fucking line of scrimmage.
Excuse me. Be careful with that.
TJ Watt is not biting on that.
He's too smart for that.
Nope.
Did you finish your puzzle?
Technically, they did run it, so you were right.
Find the other one that matches.
There's a run pass. That's an RPO. That's not really open.
Hmm.
Yeah, there was nothing there.
Lift it up.
It's okay. I could do
Crash
that.
down and take a gamble if I'm Pittsburgh here.
Don't pick your nose on camera.
They did, and it worked.
Go get a
Oh,
cookie and
because that's what happens when you're 6'3".
Yep.
No, they had it
Yeah, that-
defended. They had it defended.
They had him in the backfield.
Yes, they did. He's just so long.
Yep.
That's what she said.
And also, he tried to arm tackle him in the backfield, which doesn't. You're never gonna.
Well, I wouldn't say anything about the arm tackle because he.
You got one, Missy?
Actually, that wasn't even an arm tackle. I think he whiffed on the tackle.
Yep, you got it.
He did.
Good job.
He at least got an arm on him.
Yeah, true enough.
Some injuries? Jesus, half the fucking front line's been injured.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
10-7, man.
It's a
Yes, you can.
Barn burner of a day. Good, my beans like that.
I'm hearing what did you saying? I'm hearing a lot from a lot of people lately. It's cold in the east. Okay.
No, hold my ears.
Yeah, it's fucking cold up here. Your point?
Ears.
See.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 4 of them.
No, I'm trying to figure out what you meant, and then never mind.
Hey?
It smells really good.
What does it smell like?
It's the air of adventure.
Is it Air of Adventure?
Mm-hmm.
That.
Eat.
I already told you what I wanted. My present isn't gonna be very much.
I know.
Her present, I'm still gonna be able to buy it for her, so it's not like. So what do you think so far?
It's a Thursday
The
night
game
game.
is boring.
Most
so boring.
most football games are boring.
That's true, yeah. You don't all, you're never not gonna always have those. Remember years ago, a few years back, we had Kansas City and the Rams. There was like 58 to
41 to 30, 51 to
51.
48.
something like that. What?
It was 51 to 48.
Yeah, it like yeah, that's
No, 54 to 51. Excuse me.
yeah. It was the numbers were the scores were. It was a fantasy game.
That's because neither defense was very fucking good.
Yeah. And both those offenses were just
Well,
That's
actually,
it.
the Rams had a really
2018.
good defense. They just didn't play very well that day.
no, they didn't. Baby hands.
I don't think Peyton Manning changed the play. He just goaded the defense into thinking he changed the play. That's how good fucking Peyton Manning was.
Mm-hmm.
But he was better at it in fucking Indianapolis than he was in Denver.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna see these two fucking running backs. Derrick Henry and fucking Najee Harris are the
Yeah.
exact same player. They're both the same size. 6'2", 6'3", about 245 pounds.
Oh wow, linebacker got out earlier.
Yeah, the linebacker list is out now.
Hmm.
Yes, you can do that.
All right.
Okay, you're good, you're good.
All right. Yeah, we'll just sit here. Or switch chairs. I don't.
I'll be fine. Oh, I did a damn good job if I don't say so myself.
Proud of you, Heather.
Finally better. I have my voice back.
He speaks.
Yeah, exactly. And I still have the nagging cough to deal with and stuffy nose, but pretty much better.
Oh yeah, those always
Okay.
stop.
Okay. Ah, nice run. Almost a first. Almost a first down.
It's up 5 minutes now, so go out of bounds, going backwards. Hot stuff. It's a little bit.
She's just pretending to do homework right now.
No, but she seemed sad that I told her she had to eat cold lunch next week.
Well, she likes her hot lunch.
Right? I don't know why. It's fucking school food.
I've seen that menu. What they're feeding her at school is better than what we eat here half the time.
I don't know about that. Have you ever had school food?
What
Yeah.
does she get to have like lunch at a cafeteria?
Yeah. She had quesadillas today.
Quesadillas are always good.
Depends on what's in it. What is the school menu? I didn't see it today.
I don't think so.
I knew it.
What the?
I saw it.
I gotta see this one.
Oh.
What? What did they call?
How is he supposed to lay up on that?
Yeah.
Roughing the passer.
That's not roughing the passer.
How are you supposed to lay off on that?
You can't.
That's a terrible call.
She's in quite a few of those.
He's here.
Mm-hmm. Scroll up. That's her right there.
Yeah.
That's a horrible call.
It was. Just keep scrolling down though, because it's November.
Oh, this is Halloween.
They haven't put the menu
Now,
out.
as for this past week, I wasn't able to watch any of the games because I was on a trimax for volleyball all Sunday afternoon. So
Yo, that Broncos and Kansas City game, man.
I know I heard about that.
That poor girl.
It was like they couldn't get nothing done.
They're playing bingo. She's just listening.
I'm gonna take the lead. What the hell?
That
They sold out for that to stop the run there.
there was nothing they could do about that.
No.
Yeah, I agree. I'll tell you it's a 2-minute.
And they're in halftime now.
That guy right there, that offensive coordinator, was the offensive coordinator for the University of Wisconsin.
Matt Canada?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
He's in the perfect system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it hasn't been released yet.
That's what I couldn't see.
She's too old for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's not for her. I mean, we can ask, but
Yeah, she's too old. Because it's...
she'll be in school already anyway.
No, it's Child Development Day. It's not...
It's Friday, though. Unless they don't have school that day.
They might still be off from Thanksgiving. I don't know. You guys do things so different out here than what they do in New York.
They only get Thursday and Friday.
See, and for us, we got a whole week.
You get Thursday and Friday and get Christmas off. You get the Friday before Christmas, and then fucking
We got the day before Christmas all the way that whole week past New Year's, but we also got that week of Thanksgiving.
they only do the.
Sorry, we're trying to figure out if the school has
Oh,
released the new
good.
lunch menu yet and whatnot.
If what?
The school released a new lunch menu for November.
Oh, okay.
Wendy seems to like the school's food. She must like eating dog food.
That's cool.
It's better than when we went to school.
The fuck it is.
Oh, yeah.
Nah,
I had
that's-
to get a job to pay for my lunch at school.
Yo, remember that? I remember when they rolled that out.
See, with us, it wasn't like that. For my school, if you didn't have money, you just didn't eat.
That was like that at my school too. I didn't have my money. I didn't get to eat, so I wound up getting a job at 14.
That program's
So I had
gone now.
money for lunch.
I don't
That's
know what the
messed
fuck
up.
you guys are talking about. They even did it for us.
There you go. There you go.
If you couldn't
Ah!
afford it, or
Nope.
if your family couldn't afford to pay for it based on your income, you didn't have to pay for lunch. That's the way it's always been around here.
Oh, they had that out there too in New York too. My family made too much,
Right. So
but they still didn't have enough to give me money for lunch.
I hear you.
So if I didn't have money for lunch,
That's because that fucking system is skewed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can barely. It shouldn't be based on your.
Income.
Uh-oh. That
What's the
fucking
flag?
motherfucking penalty.
Najee Harris.
I thought it was a delayed game, but
Uh-uh.
I saw it was 10 seconds left.
It's not a delay game.
It's not a delay game.
Too many in the huddle.
No, I said I thought it was.
Could be. We're gonna see in a minute. Illegal substitution.
Nah, too many men in the huddle.
Same thing. It's the same thing.
12 men in the huddle. Illegal substitution.
Illegal substitution. Too many men on the field. It's the same call. The 5-yard
Yeah.
penalty.
But she might be picking it up.
But why? There was 12 guys in the huddle, right?
Okay, nope, they're enforcing it.
He just picked up his flag. What do you want him to leave his flag on the fucking ground?
Yep, that's 12.
I would
That's
hope
12,
they know how to
22
fucking count.
realized they were trying to get out of there.
Problem is he realized it too late.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he had that look of, oh shit, you're not supposed to be here.
Okay, I'm out, bye.
Fuck
Nice.
this shit, I'm out.
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
No.
It hit the ground first.
Mhm.
Oh,
Good play.
Hey, very good play.
Ooh, yeah.
Good field goal.
It'll get you even and bring you to halftime.
How many timeouts does Tennessee have?
Yeah, it was definitely on the ground first.
Yeah.
I think they only
Skipped
had two.
I would have run it. Ooh, wait.
Had a
No,
window
Tennessee
there.
has all three. So does the Steelers.
I would have run it.
There's still a lot of time on the clock.
That's why I would have run it.
Yep.
Eat as much time. That's what the Steelers used to do. Eat as much of the clock as they could with every chance they got.
Back when they had the
When
The steel
Big
curtain.
Ben was the quarterback.
Even no, oh, come on, no. It's a change in philosophy. It's not. It's the offensive coordinator's call. Matt Canada will throw the ball in that situation. He did it at Wisconsin.
I mean, it's smart, but not smart at the same time.
I mean- I mean, the reason I would have run it is it would have forced Pittsburgh or Tennessee to use the timeout.
You see, even Aaron said
Oh,
they
they
got
let
the
you know?
entire week of
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
We don't get that here. It's just
Oh,
we had Thursday and Friday. And
I saw a dark blue. That don't look dark blue.
John Travolta as Santa now. Good God.
He did it last year.
I know. What I fucking don't understand is how he can portray Santa when he's a Scientologist. They don't believe in Santa.
Can I throw this out there to you?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. They have darker blues of the ones.
He's acting.
Oh. This looks sway.
Half the shit he does in fucking movies,
You know?
Scientologists don't
That looks
believe
swayed,
it.
right?
But he's bringing them fucking money, so
I never saw that.
What was that, Ray Sean?
Oh, no, I was talking to
Oh, okay.
Shoddy.
was this Captain fucking Planet?
Nope. Mr. Immortal.
Nah, Invincible. I want to watch this, man. New season out.
Did you watch the video I shared in the Horny Goat chat about
Hey.
his fatality in Mortal Kombat?
Nah, wait, did I?
Hey, you want to know what I'm gonna
Send me
do?
again.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Take a fatal shit.
I'm not gonna watch it.
You might actually like him because he's the
You're gonna like
anti-hero.
it. It's so dark.
Yes, he is the one. He is that fucking superhero that will yell, "Fuck you! I don't care. I'm not saving your ass. I'm gonna save this motherfucker instead." He do not
so
give two shits. He is Homelander on steroids.
He's Homelander. Yes. Yeah. You said it. I didn't call you Siri. The fuck?
Ah!
Oh, please, I'm still waiting for season 4 of The Boys to come out.
Oh, I want to too, and I actually want to watch Project V.
Gen V?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
same
know
here.
what y'all talking about, but I'm ready for my girl to come back with a season 2.
Oh, with Arcane, yeah.
Yes.
They're saying probably not until late 2024 because
So
they
many
made the
shows
mistake
got
of
pushed back.
waiting. They made a mistake of waiting to see how first season was going to go, and when they saw how much it blew up, they were like, "Oh fuck, we are behind massively."
Right.
And so many of these shows got hit with delays because of the writers. strike.
Mm-hmm. What's she fucking up out there now?
She is in
Hey,
the
yo,
kitchen,
why you on him like that?
sitting in front of the refrigerator, writing on a piece of paper, like she's sitting at a desk.
Okay. At least she's
As
not
long
being
as she doesn't burn
destructive
the
for
house
once.
down.
The kid's weird.
She is.
As
but
long
you
as
know
she
what?
hasn't lit anything on fire yet, you're good.
Yeah, exactly. She's not being destructive. She's being creative and imaginative.
Is she though?
She's probably pretending to be Nina Sander.
That's what she's doing.
And so
I think she wants to be a teacher.
that would be a fun sight to see.
Listen, fuckwit!
Exactly. She has both of our tempers.
And JP's
What?
colorful language.
Yeah. She'll definitely end up in the high school if she ends up being a teacher. Because that's gonna be the students where she can just sit there and say, "Listen, fucktard, I ain't taking your shit." Either you sit down and shut the fuck up and listen to what I gotta tell you, or you're just gonna keep repeating this grade.
Someone go down? Someone took the timeout, I think.
He's lucky that
I want to
wasn't.
see a great
He's lucky.
defensive
He's
game.
lucky the safety decided not to fucking cheat up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or he was late to react.
Might have been, yeah.
That's the story of the
If
night.
that was a good safety, that was a pick off. That was an interception waiting to happen.
Yes, it was.
They're almost in field goal range, I'd say. Well, maybe not, because this field is
Well,
normally
they're past the
a terrible
50.
field to kick on.
Oh my god.
Pittsburgh has terrible cover.
I think they're double covering Hopkins. That's why he's able to get open like
How about
that.
stop fucking doing it? It's not working. No, it's
Oh,
just
there it
terrible coverage.
Yeah. Peterson held up when he shouldn't have.
And the thing about that's Pat, I think that's Patrick Peterson.
They're well within field goal range.
Now they are, yes. Even on this field.
Look at that, it wasn't called pass interference.
Yeah.
And not on the defense either.
I'd have to see a replay.
Here it comes.
There we go.
Yeah, that could have been offensive pass
Yeah,
interference.
you could have called offensive pass interference there.
He held his
They don't
arms
call it
down.
enough, I feel.
Well, but
They don't call it enough, I feel.
you want to know why it wasn't called?
That ball was... Oh, don't give me that catchable, uncatchable bullshit.
No. Both of them were hand fighting.
Oh, right through the fingers.
You had it, too.
Back in the days of Stickum, that wouldn't have happened. I don't know if we are, actually, Aaron. I could ask real quick and see. But last night we didn't do anything because Connor was really tired from work, which I can understand.
They're gonna all time out with like 4 or 5 seconds left now.
Are you serious? It's 3 fucking seconds.
Yes!
Kicked field goal.
That's exactly what they're going to do.
Yeah.
I would.
As I said, though, even on this field, even a field goal this close is not a guarantee.
Well, it's where they set it up.
Field.
It's a horseshoe.
This field does not hold up well.
It's not the field. It's the stadium itself.
Yeah. Got
'Cause
it.
it's a horseshoe, and the wind blows.
Yeah.
It swirls in that stadium.
Yep.
It's halftime, motherfuckers. It's 13-10, Tennessee at halftime. And we're going to do our picks now.
I'll get my fat ass out of the way.
But you're not fat.
Man,
All right. Let me do it here real quick. Oh my God. All right, you guys can see the screen, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
All right.
Yep.
Didn't you already do that?
Yeah.
That up.
So let me remove the Titans and Steelers.
Now
It froze. There we go. No. Jesus.
Give me a second.
Honestly, don't even know who's
All
going.
right. So, what do you guys want to pick first this week?
Let's do upset.
You want to do upsets first?
Yeah.
Can do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Rayshawn, since you wanted to do upsets first, give me your upset.
Were you still showing the thing, JP?
Well, give me a second.
It froze when he tried to fix it, so we had to stop sharing it for a sec. There
Okay.
we go.
Okay. Upset. Dolphins going over the Chiefs. What's DC? Dallas Cowboys. No, because Cowboys playing the.
Commanders at Patriots.
Oh,
So Washington, D.C.
Washington.
but they not Washington D.C. They Washington State.
Nope. It's Washington, D.C.
That's
Really?
where they're
They're a
based out of.
Virginia team?
Yes, it's
I
in
didn't know
D.C.
that.
How in the fuck are they in the NFC East if they're in Washington State?
Listen, JP, I don't question.
I'm starting to question you. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna say Jets going over against the Chargers.
Okay. Heather?
Doing upset?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say Panthers might beat the Colts.
Tim?
What Heather take?
I took Panthers.
Hold on.
I know what Rayson took, and now I know what Heather took.
Okay.
Oh, that would be a good.
I'm gonna go Vikings over the Falcons.
Really? You think the Vikings are going to beat the Falcons without Kirk Cousins?
Wait a minute, I
He's
forgot
out.
about that.
Yeah.
Right now, that 4-point spread probably would have been 7 for the fucking Vikings had Kirk Cousins not been hurt.
Yeah. Actually, there are no Seahawks over the Ravens.
Your funeral.
Yep.
Both picks are pretty shitty.
I said so.
Seahawks over the Ravens. I am going to take the Bills over the Bengals.
That's an upset?
Yep. Bengals are favored by 2.
Josh Allen versus Joe Burrow.
Oh boy. Your lock pick. I'll go first this time. And I will take the Browns over the Cardinals.
I could see that happening.
I'm going to leave them up there because we're running out of games.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I don't
Who's the
care who
go-ahead?
goes. I don't care who goes.
They disappointed me last week. I'm gonna pick them again. Chiefs going over against the Dolphins.
That's a pretty bold pick. Heather?
It really is.
I'm gonna go Falcons over the Vikings.
Okay. Then your lock can be an underdog, which you have to win. So just keep that in mind.
Somebody already picked the Ravens, right?
You can pick the Ravens if you want as lock. That was an upset.
Who are they playing again?
Seahawks.
It's gonna be a tough game.
It's a
for them.
6-point spread. It's at home.
Yeah, I'll take them as my lock.
Okay. The wheel, everybody's going with the Eagles, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Eagles fly, Eagles fly. On
The
road
only
to
person I
victory.
don't know who's not is Tim. He didn't give me his pick. Tim!
Robbie and Bobbit. Yeah, had to keep calling Bobbit.
You took mine, motherfucker.
That one's yours.
All right. You're random.
I'm gonna
My
go Browns
random?
over the Cardinals.
And this is gonna be so random. Giants going over against the Raiders.
I'm going to go Ravens over the
Seahawks.
Seahawks. Hey, Tim.
Hi.
Who are you taking for the wheel? The Eagles or the Cowboys?
Choose wisely. Smart.
Who's favored in that? Eagles?
Oh my God. The Eagles are by 3, I think.
I'm taking Cowboys.
You
come on.
just you want to go
I'm
0
like,
for
Sounds
4.
oh,
like a-
punishment.
You
Sounds
really
like a
want you
Patriots
really
fan.
want to go 0 for 4 this week, don't you?
It'll
Sounds
be
like
a perfect week.
Who do you want as your random?
Give me the Pats over the Commanders.
No.
Okay. There you go. I'll lock them in. And then I'm going to show everybody the scores. Some of you will not like it, but that's too fucking bad. You need to choose more wisely.
I know I did terrible last week.
You just keep falling farther and farther behind me, Ray.
Yo. Oh, I didn't do that. Oh, that's week 1. Never mind.
Oh, you want to see how you did last week?
Yes.
You went 2 for 4.
Hey, I had a perfect week for once.
You did.
I actually covered the spread.
But your team that you picked won.
Yeah, I know, but I actually.
Fucking Chiefs. I don't understand how they.
How they lost? Who did they play?
Denver.
How the fuck did they lose?
So,
Apparently, Patrick Mahomes had the flu.
how did they lose? Well, it's really simple.
Taylor Swift did not show up at the game.
That had nothing
That
to
is
do
true.
with it. 3 words. They quit playing,
Or they
That
played
worked,
to the
too.
level of their competition.
or they played to the level of their competition. I keep telling everybody, every now and then a team is going to win a game that they shouldn't. But I
Yep.
want to say this on that fact. The Packers played the fucking Broncos the week before, and people are like, oh, they lost to the fucking Broncos. The Broncos suck. So did the Chiefs. So what do you got now, pal?
That's like the
How
Patriots
about
had
Packer
no
fans?
reason.
Packer fans, and I am a Packer fan. How about you buy yourself a can and shut the fuck up? And stop
The
worrying
Patriots
about what
had
the...
no reason,
Can I finish?
had no right beating the Bills.
Can I
I'm gonna finish
finish?
that.
Can I finish?
Never.
Well, I'm going to. Packer fans need to shut the fuck up, and for this very reason alone. It is the fucking NFL, and shit will happen. I remember
Yep.
there was a really bad Arizona Cardinals football team that came into Lambeau Field and beat the NFC champion or NFC title game contenders Green Bay 17 to fucking nothing. So before you go open your fucking mouth about knowing that the Packers suck, or that the coaching staff sucks, or the players that we have sucks, apparently Kansas City's team sucks too. Just saying.
It's a little given quote saying any given Sunday.
Sunday, Monday, and Thursday.
So Packer fans, notions of Jacob. Notions of Jacob. Before you become the GM of your fictional fucking football team on Madden 24, think before
Or
you
your
open your
fantasy
fucking
puppy.
mouth. You indignant fuck. You are a dip shit. Go fuck
Or
yourself.
One or the other. Oh, for debate.
Now somebody play his music. That's what?
You need the mic just to drop it as you leave.
Yeah.
Are you guys doing anything tonight?
I haven't heard back from anybody yet, so I don't think so.
Okay. Oh, gosh.
Which sucks, because I was really hoping to do something.
Mhm.
Almost time for bed. Yeah, that's what you get for doing that.
Wendy, your favorite team is the Eagles, right? The Philadelphia Eagles.
And for everybody wondering why I said notions of Jacob, that's the dumb fucker that I've been arguing with online. He's a fucking idiot.
That's one of the dumb fuckers he's been arguing with.
Nope,
online.
he's the main one. He thinks he knows everything there
okay.
is to know about football and doesn't know shit. I literally called him out on his bullshit. I'm like, are you fucking GM or something? Like, you fucking know what Green Bay is doing? Because apparently you fucking don't, you fucking twit.
Arguing with social media and justice warriors is never easy.
Well, shit.
Almost a pick six, man.
Could have been, yeah.
Boy, this quarter started quick.
It did.
Yeah, they just want this off TV. I don't blame them.
I don't know if that would have been a pick. That was just good defense. He can't make that throw, though. There's no way.
Ooh.
I got it. I got it. No, I got it. I got it. I got it. Can't catch me. Oh shit! What the fuck am I?
Big pile.
Too much blue. Too much blue.
Right?
The guy on the right, I can't fucking stand. The guy on the left, I like him a lot. Fucking Al Michaels just shouldn't talk.
Nope. Duct tape. Duct tape is no shot.
What?
He said
What?
that's his
What
mugshot.
did he say?
Duct tape his mouth shut.
Oh.
God damn, woman.
If duct tape didn't
Somebody
tell your
from
help,
another
you're
party.
not using enough duct tape.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Christ. Whose party is that?
Mindy's sister-in-law or something like that.
Okay. Nice run. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, keep going. Stay on your fucking feet. Why you on him like that?
Oh,
That
What
could have
has he
been a
got?
penalty.
It should have been, yeah.
yeah.
He was tripped up. He wasn't gonna go.
I know, but
It wasn't
Kinda
his
like
fault
he's
that
not-
he didn't.
he was trying to do a pedigree on him.
Almost, yeah. Is that that or is
Yo, they didn't call that, but they will call roughing the passer.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, did he step out first though?
He did.
Oh,
Yeah, he stepped out. I got about 8 yards, I'd say.
You know what I would have done in that situation? Unless he for sure he stepped out, I would have let the play go.
Same.
That's all I'm saying. Settle down there, buddy.
but that's gonna be a flag though.
Oh, well.
You aren't gonna flag somebody for that.
It doesn't surprise. Oh, I thought it was second and fourth and 2.
I do know that, like I said, they traded Kevin Byard. He is no longer in Tennessee. And I can't remember where he went either. Suppose I couldn't look that up. God damn it. You gotta catch those, man.
Yep, he does.
You're better than that, Harris.
Well, I mean, every player drops.
Well, he didn't drop. He outright missed.
Ooh, so he plays for the Eagles now.
Oh,
Kevin Byard.
oh yeah.
He's really good.
He was on last week.
He was one
yeah,
of
this
the.
past
He's one of
Sunday.
the best safeties in the league.
Yeah.
In both these teams, I'd play them the same way. I'd load the box up with 7, force them to beat you through the air.
I'd load the box up with 9. Why only 7?
Force the situation, man. Come on.
I'd load the box up with 9 and force him to throw it.
Fair enough. That's basically what I'm getting at.
Well,
But
you said 7. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. I picked a number out of my ass.
Sounds like it.
Oh, so close to being a pick.
Oh, that would have been a highlight reel. You might be getting them for PI, though.
Well, let's see if it is.
No?
Illegal
Illegal block.
contact.
I hate that rule.
I don't hate the rule. I love it. You cannot touch a guy
Until the ball's in the air.
after 5 yards. That's holding. That's not.
Yeah. I don't like it when they call it and it's because the offensive guy ran into the defensive guy.
But the offensive
What is
guy.
the defensive guy
Stop.
supposed to do?
The offensive guy didn't run into the defensive guy.
He was holding them before that happened.
I realize that. I'm saying the reason why I don't like the rule is too often I see the offensive players run into the defensive players and they still get the 5-yard illegal contact penalty.
Well,
That's why I don't like the rule.
here's what you do. You know how it doesn't get called, and I don't see it get called very often? If that player comes at you, don't put your hands up. Don't grab him. Let him run your ass over. Then it's offensive pass interference.
Yep.
They called it last
If
week.
they call it.
Yeah, they called it last week. They called it like 3 times last week. The defensive player kept his hands down, didn't grab at him, and they called pass interference. Called it on Green Bay twice.
I'm out. Pittsburgh.
Referees aren't going to throw a flag. They aren't going to throw a flag on the defense if the defense, because the defense has every right to that spot on the field. But if you grab the guy, they're going to call it every fucking time.
Breeze ain't gonna throw a flag when it's supposed to anyway.
Well, tonight they've been doing a pretty good job.
So far.
So far.
Thank you. These commercials make 0 cents anymore.
Right? It's like an airhead commercial.
At least the fucking Airheads, it made sense. Which is saying something because the kids literally turned into the Airheads mascot.
I bought that same phone just to do all that
Oh,
Scotch
this is
tape.
Modern Warfare 3, this commercial.
They need to stop remaking the same Call of Duty over and over again.
Correct.
They're just too chicken shit to make Call of Duty War of Iran.
Again?
Call of Duty
Yep.
what, Heather?
Huh?
Call of Duty what, Heather?
War of Iran. Or even Bay of Pigs, for that matter.
Brothers
Bay
in
of
Arms.
Pigs, they did that actually with goats. Call of
I was
Duty
shocked
Ghosts.
they even went with something as recent as Cold War.
What's that?
Or
Call of
no, I think they did Bay of Pigs basically with Call of Duty Black Ops, the original.
See, that's
They
the only
did
one I
Bay of
didn't play.
Pigs, though.
I played 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, they did it with Bay of Pigs. They did do Bay of Pigs once.
No, that's a dream. I told her 9:30.
Okay.
She threw a fit.
Well, of
That
course she
only
did.
helps
I'm not
guys.
good at it. That's her fucking problem.
J.J. Watt, one of the good guys in football.
Yeah, I agree.
I watched all three of these brothers grow up. I watched all three of these brothers play football. So good. If you thought they were good in
Yeah.
college, you should have seen how much better they were than everybody else in high school. J.J. Watt was a fucking tight end.
Oh my god.
He was unfucking stoppable. Because when he
Yeah.
was a tight end, he was like 6'5", 250, 260. He didn't get that big until he got to UW. But he didn't go to UW from the beginning. He went to Wisconsin. He actually went
Yep.
to Western Michigan and he transferred.
Oh, that's illegal, that screen.
And then their brother Derek,
One yard.
who played at the same time as him, was a fullback.
Yep.
And then TJ was right behind JJ. So good, man. They're so good.
Yep.
Oh, shoot. Don't forget to shut off the stove and then just put the rest of the beef.
Mhm.
I'll eat that shit tomorrow for lunch. Fuck. That was good. What do you do here? They're going to throw it. I would have run it, though. It's incomplete. His foot was out.
I think it's incomplete.
Unless he drugged the foot, but I don't know. I didn't see it.
The angle that you have on this is
You have to remember we're watching it in broadcast mode, so we're not going to see the...
The referee vision.
Yeah.
God.
I do not mind.
Oh, yeah.
It's incomplete.
That's incomplete.
I do like that they called it on the field as it is, so that way they can go back. And it's reviewable anyway, so...
The quote-unquote the sky judge up top just overruled it.
See, they got the right personnel out there anyway, so it's not like they're going to change anything.
True enough, yeah.
He led him a little bit too far.
Yep.
He should have threw it sooner. Nice
They were
try. It
Clearly out.
was a nice try.
Yep.
So the NFL gets it right
Mm-hmm.
most times.
Most time.
I do like that they do the they review every play, and if there's a call that wasn't made that should have been made, they will review it.
Except for penalties.
No, they overturned a penalty. Last week. They did. They overturned a penalty. That wasn't a flag. An ineligible receiver downfield. They did
Yep.
pick up. They did pick up the flag. Yeah. And then the motherfucker did it on the next fucking play. It was 4 yards down fucking field. Like it was against the Pack. It was the Packers too. It was the center, Josh Myers. He was barely a yard downfield, and they recalled the flag.
Then he did it again.
And then he did it on the very next fucking play, except this time he was 4 yards downfield.
Oh my god.
Well, it was on a screen pass. Again with Green Bay, they haven't got the timing down yet. And that's something that they need to fix. And it's the little things with Green Bay, like penalty-wise. They had 11 fucking penalties in that fucking game last week. Like, every time that if they moved wrong, they got flagged for it. It was bad. It was really frustrating to watch. Those penalties, those things, that's on the coaches, and they've got to be corrected. If they can fix those mistakes, I don't think Green Bay's offense would be as stagnant as they are. Because I know they can move the ball. They just have to get some flow going. And they can't, for some reason, penalties are killing. You go look at it, I think they're one of the most penalized teams in the NFL. Because they're fucking young. But the coaches have got to, okay, we've got to stop. With the false starts, that is false fucking starts, kills them. I think they had like fucking 7 false starts last week. So, if your team's getting a lot of penalties, look at why they're getting those penalties. Not the offense is the problem. The offense is the problem, but it's the mistakes that are being made that are the problem. And even with those mistakes, Green Bay was still in the fucking game. There's a guy I think Green Bay should go and get is Mitchell Trubisky. Why the fuck
Wouldn't
not?
be a bad fit.
Why the fuck not? Can't be any worse than fucking Jordan Love. Everybody wants to bitch about it. Get a veteran guy. It's a backup. Or go get a veteran guy that can fucking get these receivers to fucking pay attention to what the fuck they're doing. At some point, your wide receiver coach has got to step up and say, look, guys, I know we're young, but you're calling out the wrong fuck. The Packer fans call it the wrong people all the time anyway.
They do.
Four yards on first down. Now the game's moving along a little quicker. That's what happens when both teams run a lot. Oh, another fucking injury. Fucking every fucking player on the fucking Titans offensive line has been hurt at some point in this game that have played. I'll do my best, coach. Just don't hurt yourself. I can't make any promises, coach.
Sorry, just came back. Look like another person is down.
Oh, can't do anything about that.
Yeah, he ran to somebody.
It's either an ankle or a knee.
Wait, he was flexing. I think it was his knee.
I mean, it doesn't look like it's too bad.
What if it's his shin?
Incomplete. People liking my tweet to that Notions of Jacob. Because this is one of the responses. I said, "What is your problem? You seem to be miserable. Go find another hobby just because football isn't it." So I'll give you an example of what this motherfucker says.
Great example.
Ooh.
Oh, he blocked you, huh?
No. I muted his ass.
It looks like he privated himself because it says...
No, because I can still see his post. That isn't him. See, he isn't blocked.
Okay. The very first one there. Actually.
Oh, that's pin. I'm literally going to throw a party the day Joe Barry is finally fired. That's like his pin post. Like, this is what this guy posts literally every fucking day. Let me see. Let me see.
Yo, this guy, man.
What exactly do you want me to be positive about? Oh, gee, the throw he made on that one broken play was gosh darn amazing. Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer, and no, I'm open to changing my mind about Love. I just don't think he'll let me. This is a response he got, and he gets these all the time. He literally said in his post, "No, I'm realistic." Realistic about what? Just give me a second. I'll get to this post. Like, I'm not sure if you struggle with these words, but I'll tell you this for what must be the 51st time. His accuracy is bad regardless of the situation around him. The fuck does that even mean? So he has a bunch of first and second year players, and his accuracy isn't very good. Number one, because he has 4 receivers running the same fucking route all the fucking time. Because they're not fucking paying attention to the fucking playbook. Tennessee just ripped off a big run because Derrick Henry, like I said, it's just, I don't understand. This guy, he just, I will also tell you this, accuracy looks worse when guys are running the wrong routes. Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm not sure if you struggle with these words, but I'll tell you, it is. He just makes excuses. He wants to hate. Like, why is it so fucking important for you to hate on a fucking guy that has only been playing quarterback for the Green Bay Packers in a starting capacity for, I don't know, 8 games now? Quit your fucking bitching. Packer fans have had 30 fucking years of great quarterbacks. 1 year they're fucking really bad, and everybody's fucking in a complete fucking meltdown. It's year 1 of a fucking rebuild. Every team that is rebuilding in year 1 is fucking terrible. Name me a team that was rebuilding that was really fucking good. Give me a team. I'll wait.
I'm gonna give you one right now. Chicago Bears is not on that list.
You are correct. Chicago Bears, they're in rebuild year number 42.
Okay.
And that definitely is not the quarterback's fault. That is a coaching problem there. I'm not saying Green Bay isn't going to have that problem or they don't have a coaching problem, but right now I'm not blaming the coaches. It's year 1 of a fucking rebuild. You just lost.
What is happening?
What's happening? They tried running the screen pass, but every time they fucking, you can tell. I see Pittsburgh's starting to pick up on. That's all they're running is screen passes. If you're paying attention, you can watch. You can tell if it's a screen pass. The offensive line really isn't even trying.
Mm-hmm. Damn, he just baptized him to the ground.
That was a terrible fucking play call, by the way.
So what's the screen pass?
What's a screen pass?
Right.
What they just ran.
Yeah. What is that? Like, what do you...
So it's when you just drop back and the offensive linemen release the defense that the players that they're blocking, and then they just throw in behind that. Pass rush.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. I used to make that play in Madden.
Yep. It works really good in Madden too now. They actually... Madden's done a really good job of actually running the right plays and making it look like the right thing. You don't have to fucking drop back 75 fucking yards to throw a screen pass anymore. Just saying. I've got it to a T on a screen pass. If you watch me play, whenever the running back gets out of his starts in his motion, he gets next to the fucking offensive lineman, I throw it. You'll see it when I play it again. But they do a really good job with the screen pass now. It's better than it was. Because I remember when you had to do the screen pass, you had to drop the guy back 55 yards and then throw a screen pass. Which made no fucking sense to me. I hate those fucking Madden players that drop back 35 yards to throw it. And they're having the defensive guy chase them all over the field. So stupid.
Right.
So stupid. The one thing that I've noticed the computer do is not throw the screen. They're fucking terrible at it.
When I was playing Madden, I used to do a HB screen pass, and then I also used to run slants, quick slants.
Yep.
That was my go-to.
The plays that work now are the zig routes. The zig routes work really well. The screen pass works really well. And the deep crossers. Fucking, you can't defend it. Unless you're playing zone.
I would use play action when I try to like utilize my tight end, but I didn't really do play action.
They've done a really good job. Like tight end screens and wide receiver screens actually work now if run right. So Madden's gotten better. Madden is a lot better game than it was.
Yeah.
There hasn't been very many possessions in this game.
And no.
A lot of these kinds of passes by Pittsburgh tonight. They're either running it or they're throwing short. I haven't seen too many deep balls by Pittsburgh. Tennessee's trying to throw deep. What's that?
I said I feel like they're running the clock. If they could complete a short pass, the clock will window down, and then they could just score.
Well, it's a game of time possession. Both teams run the ball well, so
yeah.
Green Bay used to be one of the best screen pass. Like Brett Favre was really good at running the screen pass. He's a fucking master at it because he could. I mean, Brett Favre could fucking whiz the ball 90 yards. Like, just standing there. He had fucking cannon for an arm. And everybody would defend him deep. But Green Bay would run fullback screens, halfback screens, wide receiver. They were so good at running the screen pass. That is the running back screen is a staple of the West Coast offense. You know who runs screen passes really well today? Baltimore.
Yes,
you want to know why? Because Lamar Jackson's their quarterback and he can do
all of it.
All of it. Him and Patrick Mahomes are the two best at throwing screen passes right now. Because of their versatility.
I get triggered when you say Patrick Mahomes.
He's good. He's good.
You can't deny the kid's talent.
He's really good. And if you say I wouldn't want him on my team, you're lying to yourself.
I wouldn't want him on
you
my team.
You are lying.
I'd rather Lamar Jackson. I'd rather Lamar Jackson.
No, I would take either one, to be honest with you. If I had my choice of Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, or Jalen Hurts, I'm definitely taking Patrick Mahomes. He's a winner. I would be close to taking Lamar Jackson, but if I had to pick second, I would pick Lamar Jackson. I wouldn't. Jalen Hurts is probably number 5 or 6 on my list of good young quarterbacks. Joe Burrow, I take Jalen Hurts over Joe Burrow.
That's not a fair assessment.
Why is it not a fair assessment?
Jalen Hurts is better than Joe Burrow.
That's what I said.
Yes, but you can't compare that.
I would take Jalen Hurts over Joe Burrow.
Anybody. I don't think Jalen Hurts is all that bad.
I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying he is bad, but he isn't as good as. He is not as good as Patrick Mahomes. He is not as good as Lamar Jackson. He is not as good as Justin Herbert. He is not as good as Josh Allen.
What? You think Justin Herbert is better?
Yes.
Josh Allen I would give you, but nah.
Yes. Do you want to know why I say that?
Please.
Take away the running game from Philadelphia.
They are okay. I hear you. And he came into don't laugh. He came into a running based team, right? And I get that. But now they starting to like throw the ball and pass the ball. I give him like a good solid 2 years of just throwing the ball, and they'll be a great.
He'll never be as good as Justin Herbert is.
I mean,
No.
they had a system when he came in, Justin Herbert. They
Did
could
they,
throw,
though?
they could run.
Did they, though?
Listen, if he could,
They didn't.
I mean, I don't know.
So I
Motherfucking
will
Chargers,
debate you
man.
on this
They're
all
the
day long.
motherfucking Chargers.
Here's the thing. I like Jalen Hurts. Don't get me wrong. I said what did I tell you? What did I tell you? I said give him a couple of years, right?
Yes, you did.
He's proven to be a decent quarterback. You put the pieces around him and he's good, right?
Right, correct.
Justin Herbert, you take away
Najee Harris said.
Keenan
Oh,
Allen, you take away Keenan Allen,
My bad.
I'm telling you right now, he's still as good as because he's done it. He's proven it. He was thrown for 4,500 yards when Keenan Allen wasn't there, and he didn't have the weapons that he was that good. Justin Herbert is a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts.
I can agree with you there.
If Justin Herbert, I'm going to tell you right now, if Justin Herbert was the quarterback for the Eagles last year, the Eagles would have won the Super Bowl. Just speaking truth. Why? Because he would have been able to make more throws than what Jalen could have. That's why. He's a better thrower of the football. And he needed to be a better thrower of the football against the Chiefs. That's all I'm saying. There are certain teams in the NFL that are better because of the quarterback, not because they're in a system. Being a part of a system, is a good thing. I want to see Jalen Hurts go outside of that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want him to be a quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens because they run the same system. I want to see him run the same offense Green Bay runs. Can he do it? If he can, because I already know Justin Herbert can do it. Justin Herbert can do everything Jalen Hurts can do. He's just not as fast as Jalen Hurts. Because in college, Justin Herbert ran the ball quite a bit. And again, I'm not saying that Jalen Hurts isn't good. I just think Justin Herbert's a better thrower of the football than Jalen Hurts is. That's all I'm saying. That's where the difference. That's where the difference is between the two. And it is by a pretty wide margin, if I might say so. Justin Herbert's really fucking good. He didn't get $120 million. He's won. What did he get? He got like $140 million.
Something like that, yeah.
Here, let me look.
I can't remember the number exactly.
I can tell you. I'll tell you. Again, I'm not crapping on Jalen Hurts. I'm really not.
It's all good. He's not my son.
So Justin Herbert
I'm not
he signed a 5-year, $262,500,000 contract
So 5 years,
extension.
$263 million deal.
So he is average salary of $52,500,000.
Yeah. I mean, contracts are out of control in the NFL.
Not really. The Philadelphia Eagles signed Jalen Hurts just recently. to a 5-year, $255 million contract.
Okay. Oh, so this is his basically his new
He
contract.
got
out
an
of his
extension.
rookie, right?
He got an extension.
Oh, this. Oh,
Yep.
So both of them got an extension at the same time. Not like the same day, but they got an extension the same year.
Around
same year,
the season.
Jalen got his first. Justin got his second. That tells you what people think of Justin Herbert.
Mhm.
Yes, he is $1.5 million better than Jalen Hurts. Because he's a better
It's
thrower
okay.
than football. Again, like I said, Rayshawn, I'm not hating on Jalen Hurts. I think he's a really good quarterback.
He still got time in the league.
But
to perfect his craft.
I think they came out the same year. They came out the same year.
They came out the same year. Just one person do something
Justin
better
Herbert
than
was
the
the
next.
sixth player taken in the draft, and I think Jalen Hurts was the 33rd or 34th player.
Something
So
like
how-
that, yeah.
Jalen
So
Hurts
how-
went in
how-
the second round.
And Justin Herbert
Yeah,
went
he
in
was an
first.
early round.
Justin
early second
Herbert.
round.
Justin Herbert should have been the first pick in the draft.
So how good is Jalen Hurts?
How does that? What?
So how good is Jalen Hurts?
He's up there. In that draft class, he's probably the fourth best quarterback in that draft. Because you have to remember, Joe Burrow was in that draft. Justin Herbert was in that draft. Who else was in that draft?
Burrow.
I already said him. Let me look. I can do that. And that was what year? 2017, 2018? Let me look. And I can do it by position, so I'm going to pick quarterback, update. So it Justin Herbert or Joe Burrow, Tua Tagovailoa, Justin Herbert, Jordan Love, Jalen Hurts were the top 5 quarterbacks taken in Jalen Hurts was taken 53rd. Is Jalen Hurts better than Jordan Love? Absolutely is better than Jordan Love.
Yeah.
No denying that. But it's Jordan Love's first year. Jalen Hurts. I put Jordan Love in that fucking offense of the Eagles, and I guarantee he gets a $250 million contract. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not that Jalen Hurts is bad. It's not that Jordan Love is bad. It's the system that they're in.
Yeah.
Look at the weapons. Look at the weapons that the Eagles have. They have 2 very good receivers and a good complementary receiver. They have 3 really good receivers. Then they have
running back not bad
they
either.
have 2 really good running backs.
Yep.
Their tight end is really good. Their offensive line, I think every single one of them guys has been in the Pro Bowl. So those starting 11 right there, that's the offense to have, right? You put Jordan Love behind that, and he is tearing the shit. Because again, who's the better thrower of the football? Honestly, I think Jordan Love is. Why? He has a bigger arm, and he does have accuracy. He just doesn't have the protection around him.
Yeah.
And if Jordan Love had that, I think for sure. But Jalen Hurts might be a better quarterback now because he's started more than Jordan has.
Yeah.
So would he be
Being the
better?
starter
Would he be
reps
better
always
suited?
help.
Would he be better suited to be the Packers quarterback? Probably, because he's had 2 years. But we might still be saying the same thing about Jalen Hurts that people are saying about Jordan Love too. which tells me everything I need to fucking know. They're a young football team.
Right.
But we're never going to fucking know because that's not who they went with. It is what it is. Jordan Love, when he was drafted as a project. He wasn't drafted to be the franchise quarterback. He never was. He never was. They took a chance on a kid to do the same thing that they did with Aaron Rodgers. The difference between Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love is he only had 3 years. He had to sit behind Aaron Rodgers for 4 years because Aaron Rodgers kept winning MVPs. I guarantee you, they drafted Jordan Love because Aaron Rodgers kept getting fucking hurt.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
That's the only reason they drafted Jordan Love. But now you've drafted him in the first round, you have to develop him. And Mike McCarthy wasn't able to. They couldn't.
Yeah, it's not that he wasn't able. He couldn't really because.
And the game that he got in against Kansas City, he didn't look too bad. I don't think Aaron Rodgers would have been any better in that game, to be honest with you. But that's just me. But again, I'm not saying that Jalen Hurts isn't bad. So again, he's about the 5th best quarterback in that draft. It's the little things. Like when you watch a quarterback, you need to pay attention to, and you can't really so like the Madden game, the game Madden, you're the one that is actually, you can have 99s across the board on everything. You're 99. It's how you see the game. If that makes sense. So when I throw an interception and get mad at myself, it's more or less I'm a dumbass.
Oh, we knew that.
Unless a fucking defensive back just all of a sudden decides to jump 35 feet in the air, which happens in Madden quite a fucking bit.
Yeah, it does happen a lot. I'm Superman.
Black Friday football?
Yeah.
They're doing
Really?
that? No.
Friday football?
They're having a game on Black.
Real.
So they're doing. It's a guy
It's
thing.
the fucking Jets and Dolphins.
It's the Jets and Dolphins. The
That's
game.
gonna be a snooze face.
No, it'll probably. Well, either way, it's
no,
gonna
that'll
be.
probably be a decent game.
No,
The way both teams are playing?
I mark my words. I'm gonna pick the Dolphins in that game. I think the Dolphins are gonna beat them 40-10. You want to know why? You want to know why? You want to know why?
Why?
Because the fucking offense for the Jets is god awful fucking terrible. It's worse than fucking Green Bay's.
Everything is worse than Green Bay.
Oh yeah, it's bad. It's not good.
Oh yeah.
It's not good.
The
The only thing that's kept the Jets alive is their defense.
the defense. The Jets' offense is built to have Aaron Rodgers all season.
I mean, that's why I picked it as an upset. It's going to be very upsetting to see the Jets defeat the Dolphins. That's how I'm selling it.
Would it be upsetting? Not for me,
Yeah.
because then it proves my point that the Dolphins are fucking shit.
I mean,
They're paper mache. Because everybody, when they put up 70 against Denver,
Everyone like, wee, 70 points.
any really good offense is going to put 70 up against Denver that day. I think the
Yep.
Bills, and then the very next week, the Dolphins play the fucking Bills, and everybody's talking about how it's going to be like a 51-48 game. Fucking Dolphins barely scored 20 fucking points.
Mm-hmm.
It all depends on when the Dolphins run into somebody. If they run into a team
Yep.
that can actually run with them, Dolphins aren't very good.
Or can play actual defense.
Which I think
against
is going to
them.
happen Sunday. I think the Dolphins are personally going to get their ass whooped again. Because they're going up against
In
an offense.
Germany.
They're going to have to keep up with Kansas City.
Yep.
It's going to be a shootout.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that game there isn't 100 points scored in that game.
Depends. Mr. Mahomes got a flu? You said, Heather?
What?
Do what?
Mahomes got a flu, you said?
He had the flu the last game he played, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And Taylor Swift didn't show up either.
Taylor Swift could go.
Being
I
a
was just waiting
wide
until the
that.
Chiefs show up against the Packers. It's going to be the duel against Simone Biles and fucking Taylor Swift.
I want to throw something at this new thing of we're getting some international star.
You know what I would do here? I'd play action pass. Or that.
Nice.
That was a
Nice.
good
For
play.
the NFL, you do not need these superstars showing up to bring in people to watch. Once they're done with it, all the people who came in to watch because of Taylor Swift and Simone Biles.
Well,
they're all
hold
gonna
on
leave.
now. Hold on. I can understand Simone Biles being there. You want to know why? Because she's married.
Yes. She's actually married
Okay,
to
that's
a Packer.
yes.
But they don't make a thing out of it.
No. She's been there before and they never showed her.
Well, they have, but they don't make a thing out of it.
Yeah, they started making a thing out of it because of Taylor Swift.
No, they were doing it before. Packer fans, I mean, the people around here show her all the time. But it's like the news, they show her all the time. However, they don't make a big deal out of it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't say Simone Biles' husband plays for the Packers. It's Jonathan Owens is married to Simone Biles.
Yeah.
It's not Travis Kelce is dating Taylor Swift. It's so stupid. It's what is Taylor Swift wearing today? That's the difference.
Yeah. Basically, I want to blow it out your rear end. I don't fucking care.
Well,
Don't even football game.
Exactly.
there's a huge difference between the two. And I don't mind Simone Biles. Oh, what a pass.
Yeah.
And now
that was
I like that when defensive backs go, he pushed me. No, he didn't. He didn't do anything.
No.
Watch this play. This is a dime dropper. This is why Kenny Pickett was drafted in the first round. He called him for he pushed off.
nothing
He
there.
tripped over his foot. Well,
It might have been a bit of a push off there, but not.
he did extend, but I don't know if he
Yeah, but they're not
pushed.
calling that.
They might review that for a fumble. Unless he stepped out of bounds.
He marked him short at the.
Yeah, stepped out.
Yep, he's short.
Short by about a half a yard. What do you do here?
Yep.
First and goal? What do you do on this play call?
First one, I go power run.
Nope. You know what I do? You remember that first down play they had, the jet sweep? I run
Yeah,
it.
that wouldn't be a bad option either. Yeah.
I'd fake that and run to the opposite side
Yeah.
with an off tackle play. They're probably going to go power here because of who they have.
Yeah,
I would run it.
I
Look
would
at
base
him
on who
bunching. Look at
who
him
they have
bunching.
first
Look at him
down.
bunching. They did it, but they ran it up the middle. I would have run it to the outside.
Yeah,
Either that or I would have halfback tossed it.
yeah. I just do not like the Amazon Prime, like how they display at the bottom of the screen, like, the timeout situation and whatnot.
Why not? I don't get what you
Just
mean by that.
personal preferences.
What do you mean the the timeout situation? I don't get it.
It's hard to differentiate it.
Oh shit.
What do you mean? I don't know what you're
Now
talking.
that I know where to look, it's obvious now, but I couldn't tell at the end of the first half.
Oh, how they have the score? The score?
Yeah,
I can tell.
personal preference, that's all.
I can see it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying personal preference, I don't care for it.
I think you're just the shilling.
Oh yeah, that's a
Mhm.
false start.
I give her the cold medicine too.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go say goodnight to Wendy.
Yep. Or former.
Come on, Tim.
Technically, already did. Give her NyQuil.
Good.
And where do you prefer the timeout slot to be at?
Another flag. I want to see it. So.
Well, it looks like holding on
Oh.
defense. Or it could be interference. Yep, hold on defense.
Half the distance to the goal.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah. You gotta call that one.
What happened?
Holding on defense.
Okay.
Defensive holding. Guy literally pulled him down. That's what you gotta call.
Too easy.
Yep,
They were looking for the run the whole time.
yep. There's 4 minutes and 3
Nice.
timeouts.
Easy.
Taylor Swift's not an asshole. Taylor Swift is not a bad person. I don't think she is.
Oh, I
But
never said she was a.
I
Nah,
I
her
I'm
fault.
just sick
can't
of the
stand her.
oversaturation by the NFL.
I don't mind her. I just personally don't care who she's fucking dating. And I personally don't like that the NFL makes it a thing.
Right. I agree.
The NFL is oversaturating it itself with her.
Well, there's people out there already saying, "Can you stop?"
Yes.
Men are like, this football is now not even sacred anymore, if that makes sense. We don't care what happens. I watch football to get outside of the real world. I don't watch football to see who Taylor Swift is dating or what fucking woke fucking agenda people have. I don't care who kneels for the fucking national anthem. I don't care. And it all comes back to Colin Kaepernick. He can fuck off. All right, 20-16, 4 minutes to go in the game. I don't think we're gonna have a tie
No.
unless
Unless a Hail Mary
Tennessee
happens.
Tennessee drives down and scores. They'll kick an extra point. They might go for 2, but now they're chasing points if they do that.
Yep.
I would. Oh, it's okay.
I was gonna say, if this
What
is
the-
all about recipes about ducks, I'm
No, they were talking about you don't have the sprinter gene. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
I have no fucking clue.
It's an ancestry commercial, which I don't mind.
I understand what commercial is for. Just I have no idea.
No, I get why they did it. The commercial wasn't making any sense to me though until they showed that at the end.
Yeah.
Nobody's said anything either.
Yeah, I know. Sucks. I wanted to do something.
Well, you still can.
Oh,
What?
Gen V.
What did you say?
Gen V.
What is it?
It's the spin-off of The Boys.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, this was X-Men. What the fuck?
Generation Vagina.
Well, Project V was the substance they had made to make the superheroes.
I don't care. Personally. I hear you.
I mean,
Alright.
they've gone so far off of the comic for the boys. I don't know where they're going with it right now.
So, let's get back on the football here. Yeah, 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, why not? What's up, football then?
I don't give a fuck about the boys. Why is... Oh, it's because it's a 15-yard penalty. Okay.
There was a 15-yard unsportsmanlike penalty.
Thanks for pointing that out, genius. I already said that.
Oh, really?
Yes. So, what do you do here? What do you do?
You run the ball,
Why?
run the clock.
Why?
You need the touchdown, Rayshon.
They really have
Yeah.
not run the ball that well.
They haven't been able to run the ball, no.
I mean, they have in
I mean,
spots.
I mean, you already pointed out that Steelers already know what they was doing, right?
Pretty
so
much.
Steelers could stop they could stop
Three
their game.
timeouts.
They're going to come out throwing. Oh, they're going to run it. They are going to run it here. Nice little play. Not going anywhere, though.
Or,
You got about 6.
yeah, so it's a good drive starter, I'd say.
Your shit is faster than mine.
Oh,
Because the running play just started.
jeez. That's the problem with New York internet.
let me fast forward live TV real quick.
You got 5 on the play. They're going to run it here. Stuffed. Can't run the ball, man. I mean, Pittsburgh
No,
knows
they
what you're going to
can't,
try to
really.
do. You're going to have to run kind of plays that they were just fucking running on the previous play. Now they've got to throw
Yeah.
it here. It is 4 down territory. Well, it's not 4 down territory, but it's getting there.
With
They
all
do
three
have-
timeouts.
They do have
it
3
really
timeouts,
isn't.
so if they don't get anything,
You could punt it.
I would punt it.
Get them back.
Although, let's see what they do here. They're throwing it.
Yeah.
Unless they change it up. If they run it here, you know they're going for it on 4th down. They lost a yard. Oof. Duh. I don't know. I don't know, man. Punt. I'd punt.
I would throw the ball.
I would too, yeah.
I'd punt it.
Steelers not
You-
Steelers
okay.
not expecting to throw.
Yeah, but it's 4th down, Rayshawn.
Yeah, 4th and 4th.
They're gonna go for it here.
I don't like this play call at all. At all. They might try and draw them off sides. I can see that.
Yeah.
I would punt it here though. If I'm Pittsburgh, I just stay put. Be ready, but stay put.
You're trying to get a false start out of them.
That's holding.
Well,
There we go.
Incomplete.
Oh,
Nope.
man down.
I would have punted it. That was not a good play call. You need 4 yards.
no,
You need 4
he's
yards.
down and he's.
You need 4 yards.
That's not good. He hasn't moved.
I don't care. You need 4 yards.
Yeah.
You don't need to get it all in one shot. Because now you have plenty of time on the clock for Pittsburgh. Now Pittsburgh gets the ball near midfield. They have their options are open. Now they're just going to try and run the ball. They're going to force Tennessee to use their timeouts.
Burn the timeout.
That was not a good play call. They have 3 timeouts. Punt the ball.
Yeah, punt
He
the
has
ball.
not moved from that position.
He hasn't moved at all.
It's because he landed on his stomach. He got the wind knocked out of him. It's not that hurt. He just had the wind knocked out of him.
That looked good.
Huh?
Hardy's commercial.
Oh, come on now.
I guess they should have thrown the ball when it was second down.
That was me.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good game. I mean, it's my kind of game. I love low scoring, defensive struggles. I'm not a huge fan of the big 54-51 games.
Yeah, we don't need games like that.
I don't even like it in Madden, man. Unless I'm just fucking around.
Yeah. Yo, I hate when I used to play Madden and I would be winning. I'd do one stupid move and cost me the game.
I've done that before. I was playing against somebody and ran a play to get in field goal range, and I pressed the button and it didn't call a timeout. I was so pissed.
Damn, he getting carted out? Jeez.
I don't know what happened to him, but
He landed on the back of his head.
oh, so he's got a
Got bounced
concussion.
off the field.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I
this
hear
helmet
ya.
is not that much protective, man.
Oh, here's the replay.
Watch his head.
I mean,
He knocked himself silly, that's for sure.
can't blame that on the fucking turf.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. He's
I know.
probably concussed if I had to guess.
He is. He's concussed. I can tell you that now. Everybody thinking he's fucking dead. They're going to call the game now.
They do, it's gonna be fucking dumb.
It's literally stupid that they do.
I mean, if they stop the game, that means Pittsburgh won.
Yes, if they'd stop the game now, Pittsburgh's won because it's like, I think it has to get
Because
halfway
even-
through the fourth quarter in order for it
But
to be.
I was gonna say even if they continue the game, Pittsburgh could win.
Well, I mean, Tennessee does have 3 timeouts left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I might actually. Oh, I wish I could have. That's actually the Stock series. I wouldn't mind
That
watching
looks
that.
like a good
Do you
one.
know what? Do you know what I used to like watching, and they don't do it any NFL films. They used to.
Those are always good. Yeah, I
Oh, they
remember
were
those.
so good. Like the old fucking
Yeah.
theme songs and shit. Oh, they were so fucking
Yep,
good.
I remember those.
And each one of them had a name. It's like the leaves of autumn or something like that. And
What was
they
that
were
show
so
about? Something like that.
so fucking good, man.
Yep, they got them all bundled up.
Well, I mean, if he's concussed, it's protocol, man.
I know.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. They're doing the right thing.
Yep.
But I can't wait
Run
to
over the
fucking.
little people with your card.
I can't wait for people to start out there and say we just need to go. They just need better. Better what? What the fuck do you want them to do?
Wait. You forgot the other one, JP.
What?
Thoughts and prayers.
I don't mind the thoughts and prayers. I'm talking about
I know, it just...
the safety of the game. Like how in the fuck do you want them to make it safer? What do you
Go to
want?
flag
What do you
football?
want them to play on a foam fucking field? Good luck with that. That'd be actually pretty funny to fucking watch. A guy that can run a 4.240 running on foam be great.
I know a better one, JP.
Bounce house.
JP, I know a better one. Have them run it in a bounce castle
That's-
beside of the...
That's what Heather just said.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Yeah, you can't fix everything.
No, it's... And the NFL is a violent sport in general.
It is.
Rugby.
I
They don't
wouldn't
even
burn your time
rugby.
out. Well, you
rugby.
can't burn your time out.
Everybody bitching about fucking the NFL. Rugby doesn't have any of that shit.
Nope.
They don't
No
wear
padding.
fucking
Nope.
helmets. They don't wear fucking pads.
Nope.
The helmets that they wear are the...
They're
Or
the
Andrew,
helmets that the fucking non-contact players wear.
Yeah. That's it. They don't wear all the padding.
So everybody's sitting here saying football is a very violent sport. You should try watching rugby once.
Yeah.
Yeah. True, I'll give you that.
But any
Rugby
sport
is way more physical than football.
That is correct.
I would argue that soccer is more physical than
I was just
football
about to
because you're constantly running.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I also think soccer has more flopping than the NFL and the NBA combined.
Well, anything's more physical than the NBA.
No, NFL and NBA flopping. There's more of that in soccer than the NFL and NBA combined.
I think I'm talking about physicality. I'm not talking about flopping. I'm talking about physicality. Okay. I honestly think
Water polo.
but water polo is pretty physical, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a fucking sport that doesn't have a lot of contact.
Baseball.
No, that's pretty
golf.
physical. That's pretty.
Golf.
Baseball is more physical than you think.
Oh
Golf
no,
is
I
the only
realize that.
perfected sport.
Tennis.
Nah,
No, you're
tennis is
running a lot.
physical.
You're stopping and going, stopping and going. That tears on wear and tear on your knee.
The only sport I could think of is golf.
Darts.
It's the only calm.
Badminton.
He said
You're just
darts.
doing the same thing as tennis. Darts.
Bowling.
If that's the case, pool.
Darts is more physical than fucking basketball.
Wait. I got one.
Oh my god.
Esports.
You
What?
said
Wii
EA
Sports, yes. Fucking, you can break a fucking back playing Wii Sports.
Esports is more physical than basketball. All right.
That was fun.
Checkers.
All right. So Tennessee
So you
uses.
got
all right,
one
they have
timeout.
They have 1:50.
So, say
One timeout.
minute 42, I'd say.
1:50.
No, I'm taking out about 8 seconds for the punt.
It depends.
If they try to do onside.
Why would you onside a punt? I would just punt it.
Yo, Steelers couldn't
Minute 44 seconds.
That's pretty close.
You were wrong.
I said, I was guessing.
I was going to say minute 45.
But you didn't, so.
I
It
did.
needs more than 5 seconds for a punt, so.
All right. What do you do?
You throw the ball.
Throw the
Because
Well,
fucking
they
ball.
can't run it now. You can't.
They know every move they're going to make when it comes to running.
This
running
is
didn't
TJ
help.
Watt time right here.
Yep.
TJ Watt's going to tee off right now on the fucking left tackle.
Yeah, you know they're throwing the ball.
Oh!
You also know they're throwing it to DeAndre Hopkins.
It's
Just
been two
just
men on
keep
him.
safety. You know, I don't think they need to. They've done pretty good without throwing him the ball all the time. He only has 4 catches for 60 yards.
Yeah.
He's been
I'm on
double
my
teamed this
fantasy
whole
team, so I
entire
wanted to
night.
throw to him, but
They're chipping him with the tight end.
yeah.
Nope, they didn't that time. Oh!
Oh, he almost got through.
He needs to come underneath that.
Yeah.
If he comes underneath that,
He
he's
gets
got
the
that.
quarterback every
He's
time.
that right tackle is going to be that's what he needs to do. He needs to come underneath the. He almost got there again. The impact of fucking TJ Watt on that play right there. They chipped him, and the fucking tackle had to step out. Now, if I'm TJ Watt, I stunt underneath the fucking tight end. That tackle is fucked. Look at how far the tackle is coming out. Look at it. Look at it. He comes underneath that. That tackle's, oh shit. He's going to be looking at his quarterback going, oh, I am so sorry.
You cannot take another sack here.
Well, he can, but it's not advisable.
Well, that last sack
you don't
forced them to burn their last
ever
out.
want to take a sack. Ever.
No.
Come on, man. Do it one time. Slide underneath the tight end. Stunt underneath the tight end. Did it! Oh, and he slipped!
Oh.
He slipped! Did you see it? He was going to do it too, and he slipped.
Yeah,
he
I saw
slipped
it.
on the play. He's going to do it again. Oh! Oh! He's this close. He's got that tackle. He's like, that tackle is fucked. He's a half a sack behind JJ.
Yeah.
All-time record.
No, he's just a half a sack behind his brother.
Yeah.
no. Just punt the ball.
No.
Huh?
Why?
You gotta go for it.
Yeah, at this late in the game, you
You-
gotta
if-
try and get as
If
many
you
points as you can.
if you punt the ball here, the game's over.
Yep.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
that. But it ain't worked out for him last time.
What's to say it's not going to work out
I'm
for him
not
this
going near
time?
that, Colin.
That's giving up, man. Are you sure you and Notions of Jacob aren't hanging out?
A little bit.
Because let me tell you something about Notions of Jacob. He's not invested.
He's not?
No. Notions
Oh, I'm
of
on the
Jacob,
avenue
he's
today.
not invested.
I'm not invested in this game.
I am. I actually like this is
This last quarter has been quite entertaining.
Entertaining.
this would be a good Super Bowl game for me.
Yeah. But neither of these teams.
That's game.
He can't throw.
Well, that's
He didn't
because
have time.
he didn't have time. He had 50 people in his face.
Oh, there's a flag.
Wait a minute.
The ball was tipped. It's going to be picked up. Mike Tomlin's right. They're going to call holding on the defense.
Holding does not require
I thank
anything on the tip.
you, Tim. I know. I didn't know that they were going to call holding, so they gave him another set of downs. I don't know about that.
I could have very easily called face mask on Hopkins there.
I could have. They were hand fighting, man. Come on. That is a lot of fucking penalties
For one game.
for one game. I think the Packers
What was the
had
count?
13 penalties last Sunday.
Oh my god.
Oh.
This kid, I don't want people bitching about fucking Jordan Love's accuracy because he's doing the same thing Jordan Love does.
Airmailing?
Airmailing. Well, Jordan Love's not airmailing. It's just wide receivers stop running their fucking routes.
Yep.
Good enough, yeah.
That one he airmailed because he was
Yeah.
afraid it was going to be a pick. It was just really good coverage. He had nowhere to go with the ball, so he threw it away.
Yep, I get it.
They're relying on that front four because look at the receivers or look at the cornerbacks. Oh boy, ease! Oh,
Uh-huh.
you gotta spike
You
it.
gotta go up and
When
block it
somebody's
here.
that wide open and you can't hit them, that's a problem.
Yep. Oh, they have a shot at it here.
He almost got to the quarterback again.
Yeah.
He's like on the cusp
Yep.
of getting there.
He was literally a fingertip away if you watch this.
So that's holding. He should have gotten called. They should have called him for holding on that play.
Almost got
Shut up.
They
almost
called
could've
it
been a horse
earlier.
collar.
They called it earlier. That is holding. He's hugging him.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You just can't give up a
Yeah,
touchdown.
that one they don't call.
Just can't give up a touchdown here. He's holding. These referees are just standing there watching the game now. This is the
Yeah.
kind of shit that pisses me off. That guy is literally
This is the kind of shit that
he's
this
bear
is the
hugging.
shit that aggravates me as well.
He's bear hugging.
The
He's bear hugging TJ
crowd
Watt.
that
I'm gonna fucking.
What's happening?
crowd that says we don't want the officials getting involved at the end of a game.
I do.
Let the players decide.
I do.
The rules are there for a
bullshit.
reason.
He's agreeing with you.
It fucking warrants it, it needs to be thrown.
KP, as Heather just told you, I'm agreeing with you.
I didn't hear that part.
Because you cut him off.
Well, it's because I wasn't done talking. Oh my god!
He was lucky that wasn't caught.
Something I've
even though it went right through his
maintained.
hands.
To join the show. If it's a penalty in the first quarter, it's a penalty in the fourth
I
quarter.
agree.
Okay.
That's not hold. Oh no, he didn't even touch the ball.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. The receiver didn't touch it.
No, I'm saying even though it went through his hands, he's lucky the other one didn't get the chance to catch it.
He wouldn't have caught it. It was behind him. It was behind him.
Behind.
Go, you rewind it again.
You weren't listening to what I was saying because you just kept cutting me the fuck off.
That play there, the receiver was never going to catch the ball because the ball was thrown behind him. He would have had to go like this to catch it, and he wasn't catching it. I'm not cutting you off. I'm telling you, he was never going to catch it.
At least this is an entertaining game.
I agree. Look at TJ. He is tired.
He's tired. He's like, get this the fuck over with now, boys.
But watch him. Watch how relentless this motherfucker is. There he comes. And finally,
there it is.
Wow.
That's the game.
They're just
Really?
sitting in that like the whole time. Like it's the same fucking play over and over and over again.
They sit on it, and it's
He
never
throws
gonna
it
work.
down the seam. It does like the second or third time in that play set.
Look
that
at him.
he
Look at
TJ's
him.
tried to
just
throw
like,
it
I'm
down
gonna
the
go pass
seam.
out now.
They ran this play in the previous play just with a different guy.
Yeah,
It's the same
They just
fucking
drew a
play.
penis on the screen.
yeah. It's
Well, you don't see, and Jordan Love doesn't even make that throw. Never. If it's not there, he doesn't throw it. Everybody's saying, "Well, Will
he's
Levis."
basically in triple coverage there.
Yeah, he did. And that's exactly what that guy's telling him right there. You can't throw that there.
Yep.
Good game.
Mm-hmm.
Good finish. The fucking I love
Mike
it.
Tomlin,
Mike Tomlin.
head referee.
Shaking the hands of the referee, even though they probably did a shitty job at the end of the game.
It's expected of him to shake the hand.
Is it though? Is it? Good game. Y'all got to remind me when Wednesday hits, because I forget.
Well, we were also running all over.
Yeah,
the
we
place.
were. We had to go do some food shopping yesterday.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
I started to write in the chat, but I was like, nah, it's gonna be another one of those we putting Wendy to sleep or situating with Wendy. I
well,
was
what
like, they
time
got
did you?
this.
What
They're
time
gonna
did
tell
you
us.
put it in the chat?
No, I did. I said I was going
What-
to.
But what time?
Probably like 8.
Yeah, see, I was home. We were home then. I was actually sitting here thinking about masturbating. I'm kidding. I wasn't. I don't remember what I was doing.
You were playing a game or something.
See, I was playing a game, and I think we had eaten already, so
Yeah, 'cause
we
we
could
ate in
have
the car
done
on
it.
the way
If you would have done it, we'd have been fine. Because 8
Yeah.
o'clock is our 7 o'clock. So Wendy didn't go to bed till 9:30 last night. So if you would have messaged me, I would have had Heather set up the show real quick. But it's okay. This was
Yeah.
a good game to sit here and
Yeah.
talk about some things. And I don't know. Next week, what is the game next week?
Panthers and Bears.
Oh god.
We should watch
know-
a Panther game for Bobbit.
We should. You want to do this
Yeah,
again
I'm
next
up.
week?
All right. So
Yeah,
Wednesday
they were
show-
advertising.
So
it
instead of
during
doing the wheel
tonight.
next week, your pick will be the Panthers or the Bears.
Okay.
Okay.
And then it will be a watch along on Thursday, no show on Wednesday.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a
Well, I want to
plan.
thank everybody for being here. I hope I got to get some shit off my fucking chest.
I
It's
hope
been-
so too. I'm sick of listening to it.
It's been festering. I'm done talking to that motherfucker anyway. because he's a fucking idiot. I muted his. He's a dumbass. So I muted his ass.
You're arguing with people on Twitter.
Well, no, but he deserved every bit of it. Everybody's telling him he's a fucking piece of shit, and he's like, no, I know what I'm talking about. This motherfucker would literally, well, I don't care what you think. I know you don't care what I think, but what you are saying makes no fucking sense.
Right. Yeah.
You want the Packers to fucking lose so you can get a better pick. I hope there is a fucking lottery because teams tanking is becoming a thing in the NFL. They need to enforce a lottery.
Problem.
I hate it when you interrupt me. They need to enforce a lottery. And if they do, I hope Green Bay gets the 18th pick so they don't get whoever the fuck they think they're getting. People fucking annoy me with oh, they suck, so we're going to tank. That's not a reason to fucking lose.
I hate tanking. I hate it with a passion.
It doesn't help the team. It don't. I remember when the Dolphins started trading away all their fucking players. They were more competitive after they got rid of all those fucking players than when they had a bunch of fucking guys that were really good.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. But anyway, everybody have a great night. Stay safe, be well, and we'll talk to you tomorrow night on Horny Goat. For GM mode. All right.
If Connor's awake.
No, Connor will be awake. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe and be well.
Y'all.